I'll start the stream and all that fun stuff. And then basically, let's see. So last time on Will of the Elements,
Dun,
uh,
dun, dun.
yeah, I need theme music. Yes, interesting. Yeah. Uh, Basically, you get to do this more preparation for your heist, and after you that, you decide to teleport directly to Zindel's living room in Eternal Flame. So, and when you use the spell Arcane Gate, along with a million other spells, and
Mhm.
kind of trapped him in his own room, and before you actually send him to the fight, I guess, or fighting, Risk ran over to the door that was used to get in and out, the main door at least, and he used cast Arcane Lock on it. So basically, he's currently Zindel is currently trapped. The slaver is currently trapped in here with you guys, and then he saw that was happening and decided to realize he was pretty outnumbered, and then he ran to the left, which is there was a door to the left, so west of him, a hidden door. He opened it and just
Mhm.
ran through. Ekros got through with him, and almost has made it through yet, but at least uh,
We've got a couple of people in the entrance. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Brennan knows about it for sure, and he's told everyone else about that. There's an illusion there.
mhm.
Basically, yeah, basically there was an illusion that cast to make it seem like that it's closed, but you don't know if it's gonna close itself or what. But yeah,
And remind me, like, what is the big orange aura effect from?
Aura of Purity.
that's coming from
Okay, gotcha.
Brennan, yeah. Um,
Mhm.
Other than that, yeah, it's not pretty funny thing is that because the way you guys attack this guy and try to kill him essentially is very similar to the way that the ghost did in the murder mystery I made for you guys.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
copied the technique. You're like, okay, you know what? I can cast the arcane lock on the door so they can't escape, and murdering and teleporting or into the enemy's base is to murder them. It sounds like a good idea. So yeah,
All we gotta do is figure out a
We
way to
didn't
get
cast
poison
arcane lock
gas.
on there because it eventually got outside, and then I shot her from a distance.
yeah, that's true.
It tried to run. Didn't
Yeah.
quite make it.
Yeah.
Like I think we had like the aura thing, so we wouldn't get the poison effect or anything like that,
Yes, we had
or
aura
there were like
purity.
a couple like a dual layer of different effects going
Yep.
on.
Yeah, like that aura purity helps you resist poison damage and stuff like that. You had other stuff that
Yeah.
makes it so you had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but yeah, it
I
was
had
fun.
an anti-necrotic one for that fight, if I remember right.
Yes, you had aura of life or something. Some other
That's
healing.
right. I know
Vitality,
there's
I
like two
think.
different
Yeah,
orders
yeah.
going on. Yeah.
And I think I'm using 2 concentrations. I also used Bane too, so.
Yeah,
Mhm.
currently
Right.
the
Yep.
Earth Elemental who was summoned by Zendel after you guys came in the room with legendary
And
action
this,
was
forget, does Zindel? Oh, that's right. Zindel wouldn't have Bane. Doesn't have Bane. It's
no,
just the.
just Earth Elemental.
He
Yeah,
made the save.
he
Yeah.
made this. Once my Bane drops, we can't do dual concentration anymore, right? It's only 1 time per day,
Yeah.
right?
There we go.
Yeah, 1 time per day.
Once it's used, it's used.
And the Earth Elemental was looking pretty muddy last when we left off.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
the
Yep.
equivalent of bloodied, pretty, or earthied. I don't know this case.
And
Rocky.
Yeah.
it's basically we're at the top of the round. Like it's my turn, correct?
Currently
Yes.
is your turn, and at the beginning of the round, you're going to see that like actually you won't see anything, but you'll hear a sound where the door was over here,
Like
and
the main. Oh, okay.
the
This
side
door.
door, and you'll hear a sound as if something is clicking into place.
Okay.
That's all.
Where the door where the illusion was, a sound came from?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
Good to know.
would it be an action if I want to do like a perception of what I could discern, like what that clicking would be?
No, actually, just
Or
it's a free thing you check.
Okay. Well, would it be perception or insight? Like, what would I do if I want to like discern like what exactly that sound means?
I would just do. How would you choose? I would do
Would it be investigation?
perception, I guess.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah, because you get you have 10 to investigate. You have to like touch it. Basically, and you're not close enough.
Okay. That's fair.
You have insane perception, anyways.
Oh.
Really good.
Oh,
wow.
you were saying.
Doesn't matter if I have a natural one though.
Yes. You have
Oh,
no
I don't
idea.
know.
You can't see shit. You're like
Like, huh? That was a clicking noise that just happened. Anywho.
Pretty much.
Okay, so obviously I know Zindel is running, and as far as from what Eckers has been kind of conveying to us, there's probably another entrance on the other side, and we are kind of established there's an exit down that hallway.
Yes, you remember from when you first came in.
Oh.
The next portcullis on the left side, there was a door that was going. So you think you might
Okay.
guess it's going to he's going to try to reach that door from this side.
Okay. And I'm like within melee of this earth elemental, correct?
Indeed.
Mhm.
Okay. Then
I vaguely recall I ran past the Earth Elemental after I kneecapped it. Does it still have its reaction?
No, that's in our little notes we put in here. Me and the Earth Elemental do not have reactions until our turn comes around again.
oh,
Good
that
to
is
know.
good
Oh,
to
yeah.
know. So then I will move closer to Ekrist.
Hmm.
I'm going to hold my action until he gets me. I think that was how many feet? I was like, what, 15 feet?
I'm like
So-
somewhere around 40 or 50 feet down the hallway, so you got to go through the door to get to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, that's right. We're all yeah, okay.
Yeah. So one thing, Risk, is as you
Crap.
move toward the door, and you notice as you get to the door, and try to get through, it's blocking you. Something's blocking you.
Like, does it seem like a
It's like
creature
like a
or an
solid object,
object?
like a solid object, like a wall.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, he
Mhm.
brought the wall up, so that's a key that he can bring it back down too. Just stick around to do
So
it.
basically, there's an illusion. Basically, the door's shut. Like there was an illusion here to like make it not look like there's a door there, and now the door's shut.
Yep, you might guess that.
DM, just a question.
Yeah.
He has been commanded to halt, so as far as I understand it, he cannot do anything,
Yes.
reactions, whatever. Okay, so this is just some other event that took place. Just
Yes.
checking.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. He is currently halted
Um,
by a command spell. Yep.
Well, that changes a lot of things. Give me a sec
Sure
here.
does.
Also, and while you're thinking about that, I should also mention like the command spell. Just the command spell is gonna work. It works against them, but it's not gonna be like a full like stop everything he can do the whole turn. Like he can't do his regular action, but he's gonna do. He has the other stuff he can do. Because otherwise, basically one spell, one command spell, one level one spell, negating a basically equivalent of a boss is not balanced anyway.
Hmm.
So yeah.
I mean,
Well, what do you
but
mean?
that-
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why
that's
sorry.
he
the
had-
Could you repeat
spell.
that? I was actually
Yeah, he had to save for that
checking
though.
things.
he had to save. He failed to
Yeah.
save.
Let me be clear. If I didn't have this in place, he would just leave Ledger's Resistance and save against it anyways. So if it's your choice. If you want him to just
Okay.
save against the Ledger Resistance, he can Ledger Resist it. If not, then he can have the effects like that, like a negative effect like this, like one that because having a deep up is one thing, having effect that makes the character basically useless for a turn. And when you have one enemy, especially when it's like not like a weak enemy, it's actually like a strong, very strong enemy, is not balanced anyway. Because otherwise, you could just have 5 people spamming commands on him, and you can have no chance of stopping that.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm just gonna say this. If you're gonna do something that's basically your house rule, it'd be nice to tell us that 4 weeks ago, so we didn't just spend like a month planning for something that's gonna be completely useless.
Okay. Well,
That's all I'm.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So for the future, like,
Okay. Well,
because you're doing something that's not rules as written, and that's fine. Just tell us ahead of time.
yeah. Well, basically, the way you can think about it is, you can think if you want to make it simpler, just think about Ledger Resistance. That's in the game. That's everyone. You see that all the time. Just think of Ledger Resistance.
Right.
Right, but
Then
if
you
I
should have
recall, you
told us
didn't.
that 4 weeks ago he did legendary
Right.
resistance and save.
I
That
know.
would have changed everything, and we would have known,
Like-
and we would have planned
Like
against.
I know there was something else that he did use legendary resistance with, but I don't recall you actually declaring it with the command
No.
spell.
Correct.
He's Legendary Action, not a Resistance.
Maybe for the future fights, I would prefer legendary resistance.
Okay.
Right.
I'll do it then in the future. I'll
But-
do Legendary Resistance because yeah.
Because I know that's a limited resource most of the time anyway. But again, it's like knowing from the
It's-
DMU that this happened. It's like, okay, we tried it. It didn't. The effect didn't take because he resisted it with that. We're okay with that. We understand that concept. But
Yeah.
like being
Yeah.
told after the fact is kind of
Right.
Yes.
My problem is not with anything you're ruling. It's that you didn't tell us 4 weeks ago.
right. Exactly. Like if we were made aware of this ahead of time,
Right.
we're all in agreement. This is what's going to happen. There would be no issue.
Okay. Fair enough.
You know, it
Right.
kind of harkens back to the previous thing when I was telling you about the first DM I had, where it's like he doesn't tell us this is what's
Yeah.
happening. Like if that
Yeah.
was made clear
Yeah.
and
Okay.
we're all on the same page, then we're fine.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm just mentioning like to me it's kind of like it's a bit obvious that something has to happen because you can't just have someone a boss monster
Oh, I
get negated.
no, I
by
get that.
one
That they would be
spell,
like
level one
somewhat
spell.
stronger and more hardy
Yeah.
against certain spells and stuff like that. But
Well,
again, it's
Yeah,
that you
but I'll
didn't tell
use
us
your.
this
Yeah.
is what the
Another
issue.
way to look at it is he was also supposed to have like half a dozen bodyguards with him but we found a way to stop that.
Yeah.
So it just seems like unfair that we did that clever thing, and now we're like, oh well, I'm just going to make him tougher to counteract the fact that he doesn't have 5 guys with him.
No,
Again, it's one of those weird things. That's all.
Okay, well, let me mention that just quickly. That basically, like, the couple things that shouldn't happen essentially last time, like, basically, yeah, I should have ledger resistance, the equivalent of the command, but also like you shouldn't have been able to gone through you shouldn't have seen through the image of the door, because basically the way it works with the image essentially is that, like, it was supposed to be a door, and like not a door but a wall that came down and made an image of a illusion image of a wall, and instead what's called looked through it and tried to open it, and what I should have done last time is say, yeah, it's a wall, you can't open the wall, like,
Oh,
but instead I let it be a door, so you can actually try to open it, and then they realize it's a fake, but yeah, you know,
so the illusion would have been like a rock slab sliding into place, not a door, not a knob we could have grabbed.
yeah, exactly. So
Ah,
I made the mistake too,
okay.
unfortunately. So that's in your favor, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
Gotcha.
it's both mistakes. I mean, so
That's fine. It's fine.
Fine. Just I guess use legendary resistance for my next command if I ever do it again.
sure.
Okay, so I'm at the wall, like, is it like a free action, just kind of like tap or something like that, just like make sure it's not an illusion, it's the actual solid wall that's in
As
front
soon
of
as
me?
you move toward it, essentially, basically it's part of your movement. As soon as you get to it, you realize it's a wall. So it doesn't. It's just
Like, and
part of
not
it.
an illusion wall, but an actual physical
Yes.
object.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shit. And if I remember right, do we have like a
Yeah,
telepathic
we've got
bond
the
or anything?
mental
Yeah.
link up.
Okay.
Mental link's going
And-
for
and
like another
and I-
50 minutes.
Okay, and I immediately convey that to everybody, like, okay, there's an actual door here and it's shut. Crap.
You just need to use some chalk, outline it, and then knock 3 times. That's how it works.
Right.
Yeah.
Speak friend and enter.
Right.
Exactly.
Shit. Well, that kind of screws up my action economy now.
Gordon will send over the mental link. Do you have the spell Shatter?
Do. But it's like
Give me a couple of seconds to get away from because I assume I was on the other
Okay.
side, Van, because I had gone through when it was
Yeah.
an illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say,
Well-
give me a couple of seconds to get clear of the blast radius, and then just try and chop
Right.
your way through.
So I'll back up because I'm probably at the thing, and I believe it's like a 10-foot. Yeah, it's a 10-foot sphere. So I'm gonna like back up like 10 feet. So that's probably all my movement anyway, because I can't remember. Like, this is like every square is like 5 feet. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
5, 10, 19, 20. Yeah, I'm like 25 feet of movement. So, all right. So bonus action, I'm going to hit the earth elemental. You said he's like looking kind of rough.
Sure. Are you shooting him?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the cannon to shoot him,
Okay.
and I'm assuming with the dragon there, that is considered an ally that I can use advantage with.
Sure.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
that is 24 plus
Damn.
6, so that is 30 points of force damage and pushed 5 feet. Still standing.
Yep. It is very damaged. Even much
Very
more
damaged.
so.
Okay.
It is. Yes.
Okay.
On the verge of just being
All right.
breaking up.
And then I will hold my action to use Shatter, and I will do it at 3rd level, and I'll hold that until I get the all clear from Gordon
Oh, okay.
to know that he's not going to be in the blast radius for the Shatter.
I mean, worst case scenario, I can just try and tank it, but yeah, I'd prefer
I'm
not
doing-
to get hit if possible.
Yeah, I'm doing 3rd level. So that's gonna be like 4d8 normally, and then I'm gonna be putting in another d8. So that's 5d8 under damage. That's gonna be done on this thing. 'Cause I want this wall gone. Fuck this
Yep.
guy.
And Jimmy, I know Jimmy, you can't see the map, but you're gonna probably have to back away 5 or 10 feet, or else you'll be hit by his blast too. But once you do that,
Yeah.
you can like
Yeah,
attack.
and it's going to be your turn here in a second anyway, which I
Yeah.
can get. Which actually, I think the map is already in the thing right now.
Pretty much,
as it is.
yeah.
Because I haven't really done much. I basically went back and forth a few times, and then the Earth Elementals like moved a little bit, so not much has changed. So yeah, that's my turn for now. I'm holding my action until everybody's out of the way.
Sounds good.
All right.
Definitely have to
Crypto,
get
what are you up to?
Well, I've been advised to back away from the door,
Yeah.
so I'm going to, I guess, move away from the door an adequate amount, whatever that may distance be. I think you said 5 to 8, right? Feet.
Like
Yeah,
5 or
so
10
I'd be-
feet, yeah.
So I'll
Well,
go
if he
10
scoots
feet.
back to where Risk is, he should be out of
Yeah.
blast radius.
Yeah, we're kind of clumped, but it's fine.
Whoever's
Yeah.
moving them, that looks good.
Yeah, that was me.
Where risk is. And that's an action, correct? So,
Oh, that's just movement.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
movement.
You can still do
Yep.
actions
So then-
and bonus
Yeah, you get
actions.
movement, action, and bonus action for your turn.
Oh, nice.
You can still
Now
move a
you're-
little further if you want to move around even more, but
Mhm.
still.
You're
It's
You can
currently
also
about,
take some pot shots at the Earth Elemental. 'Cause,
yeah, you're about 20
yeah.
feet from the Earth Elemental, so you could move closer and attack with melee, or you could hit him with your crossbow, or whatever you want to do.
Oh, sure, 100%. So, like, once I moved away from the door, like 10 feet
Mhm.
away from the door, then after that, I'm going to let me just look at my. I'm, I thought my screen was a touch screen. It's not. So I'm like trying to touch the spells. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me.
My cash registers at work are like that, so all the new cashiers are
Mhm.
like, I'm like, no, stop doing that, stop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because my
Activate.
phone is a touch screen, but this is not a touch screen. So
Mhm.
anyway, but that's irrelevant. So yes. I thought I had it. I guess I don't have it. Hold on. I'm just looking to see. I'm sorry, it's a little slow. So just taking a moment to.
No
I'm trying to
worries.
scroll and not letting me scroll.
Yeah, no problem.
Again, the joys of
I'm
having.
bringing up your character sheet. If there's anything in particular you need to get from it, let me know.
Oh, I'm just trying to look at my spells here, but the screen is freezing, so it takes a
Mhm.
moment. It keeps when I try and scroll down, it freezes on me. So
You've got Chaos Bolt, Guiding Bolt, Hideous Laughter, which probably isn't going to work very well on a Rock Elemental, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Moonbeam, Shadow Blade, and Spider Climb.
okay, gotcha. I just thought I had Vicious Mockery. I guess I don't. Okay, never
You're
mind.
probably thinking Hideous Laughter. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine either way. So what I'm going to do with this giant elemental is I'm going to take my snake bite crossbow and I'm going to fire thusly at said giant. Here we go.
Blast
Okay.
them.
Are you trying to finish up the
The Earth
Okay,
Elemental.
I
Yeah.
got a
Okay.
16.
16 to misses, unfortunately. It barely
Oh, okay.
it bounces off the Earth Elemental's armor.
Okay.
The fact that it's barely keeping
You
itself.
get 2 shots. You
Yep.
get 2 shots if you
Yeah,
want.
second one.
Because I have an ability where if it's called bow and arrow proficiency, I think is whatever. So something to do with that. I don't have it in front of me, but it says it right here. Extra attack.
Yep, you get to do a
Starting
second
at the
shot.
5th level, you can attack twice instead of once when you take the action on your turn. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading what it says there.
Yes. Well, I know there's
Okay.
like a
Yeah, here it is. This is what I was trying to talk about before. Sorry.
fine.
It's called Crossbow Expert. It's just, again, the thing is freezing on me.
If I remember right, that one's like just lets you like load another one without having to use like a bonus action or something like that. You just basically like reload and
Exactly.
take the next
That's
attack.
yeah. So I can get it technically 3 attacks.
You can also attack at close range without a penalty. Normally, you can't attack at close range. That's what that does.
But
Okay.
you're already a fair distance away anyway, so that's fine.
I'm going to attack
That's
again.
also good to know. It's like you can be basically literally like up close and just
Yes.
Put it in his gut and fire, basically.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, just clarify.
Which-
Let's see what I got.
You have 2 attacks with
I got a 20. Does 20 hit?
Yes,
30,
it does.
20.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So
That's why you're rolling damage.
That-
But just let you know that. Yeah.
I'm guessing, based on the fact that I had 19 hit before and he hit with a 20, I'm guessing this is like 18 for an AC, something like that.
17 or 18, yeah.
I'll
We'll
tell you,
find
yeah.
out.
It's dead anyways right now, so probably much so. I'll tell you it's 17.
17. Okay.
okay, and I got 9 there. And then
Nice.
what do I have to? There's something else I have to roll. I don't remember. What is it?
Poison.
Poison. Things like a D.
I mean,
Point.
it's a giant rock. You're probably not going to be able to poison
It's
it.
immune
I
to poison.
think
Right.
you did have.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just another sure 9 points of damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
Still not nothing.
Yeah.
That's
Right, that's good.
So, funny enough, your bolt of your crossbow bolt, and then it's being the kind of straw that broke the camel's back. It just ends up being the last thing that
Nice.
caused it to disperse, and Earth Elemental falls apart. It's like a mess on the ground, ruining.
how many hit
Zendel's-
points did it have left?
Yeah,
I
you've ruined
How many hit points did it have left?
after
Not a lot.
attack.
guess he wasn't rock steady.
Yes, exactly.
When you fired, you yelled, "Quake this!"
Exactly. Boulder dash.
Yeah, that's what he does when he moves fast. It's called a boulder dash.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's good. He's dead. So,
And so he's dead now, right?
Yeah.
you destroyed this innocent Earth Elemental.
All right. So I'm just gonna kick him right in the rocks. There you go.
That's
Wow.
unnecessary.
It's a new form of teabagging. I'm just kidding. But anyway, yes. That's my
Well, that
turn.
would be kick him into stones, but yeah.
Yeah, kick him in the
Krivdar
stomach.
used Rock Smash. It was super effective.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jackass. I'm Cryptor. Anyway.
Kinda.
It's funny. Yeah, but that's my turn.
Oh,
So I'm good.
I immediately while I'm holding just conveying the whole scenario with Ekra since he's going to be up in a moment. Do you happen to have Arcane Lock and can you get to the door?
No, yes. In
Damn.
that order. Yeah.
Well, shit.
So it's me and him in here. You guys make sure nothing gets through that portcullis. They're probably going to try to get to it and open it or cast spells at you. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Watch them.
Like basically every round, basically there's been a bunch of banging at the door and shouts, and occasionally you hear other sounds of rustle, people feet moving. So there's a lot of movement going
Now,
on.
what was it? Was it a portcullis? So like you can see through bars and stuff, or was it a door? I can't remember.
So here's another thing that makes it weird. There was a portcullis, but that leads to the living room. You guys are thinking, I believe, in the bedroom.
Oh, that's right.
So
You're right. I
if you
forgot.
pass
Yes.
that, you're actually
Right.
past-
We went. So. Right. And
So did we
Did I-
arcade lock the portcullis or the?
Well,
no.
we Arcane Lock the portcullis.
Well, no, we did arcane lock the portcullis because you didn't have a map for his living room, and we basically teleported
Right.
into the living room, and that's where the
Right.
portcullis was.
Oh, that's
Right.
Okay, never mind. So yeah.
Yeah. We then found the door that leads in the back room, which is basically what this is.
Yeah.
I forgot, man. That's weird. All right.
So. And I don't think. Yeah, I didn't arcane lock the door into this room. So.
No, but if the portcullis is locked, at least we bought some time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like the
Which.
portcullis extension is locked, so that's the main door. The side door is obviously not, or it's locked in a different way. As you saw it before, it was trapped before, but you don't know how long it takes them to get through that. You have no idea. Yeah, you just don't know.
Right. But obviously, our main goal now is get to that other door. Keep him from escaping.
Yeah, I'm on it.
So
Krivdar,
good luck, Ekris.
did you have anything else to do, Krivdar? I don't know if you had a
Bonus
No.
action you wanted
No,
to do?
I
Was it?
killed a creature, and now
all
it's
right.
up to you to carry on my legacy.
All right. Yes. All right. So, is it me next, or is it
It's you, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. From what I understand, he's sort of blocking the hallway, and we were roughly by the corner where it turns south to that
Yes.
secret door. You can move past somebody if they're taking up space, but it costs like half your movement or something. Is that how that works?
Well,
Let me double check.
it depends. Like in this case, you wouldn't be able to move past him because there's just no room like to get past him. Like he's blocking. He's a big guy and he's blocking a
He's like
small
what, 10 feet tall or something
something
like
like that.
that?
Yeah, like so he's very like
Like
he's very
eight
tall.
eight
Yeah,
feet. at least.
yeah. He's like
Yeah.
he's on a large side space, like around like 9 feet tall. Yeah, and he's you know basically you can't get
Wide.
past him without like teleport or something because he's too big to get past.
So it's like the hallway's like two people side to side wide, but he's taking up the whole space.
Yeah, because he's a larger creature.
Yeah,
He's like,
it's not even
Okay.
really like two people side to side. It's really like closer to like 1.5. So
Oh, okay.
So it's
Gotcha.
maybe like four
It's
4 feet
so
and 5 feet wide
yeah.
max.
So it's like 5 feet
Okay,
wide,
so
9 feet
okay,
it's a
tall.
narrow it's a narrow escape
gotcha,
hallway basically.
Yeah,
gotcha.
And how tall is like the floor to ceiling space?
like 10 feet. So it's
Okay, so his head's almost brushing the
So if I
ceiling.
could standing jump like 8 feet, I could get over him theoretically, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
mhm.
All right.
Parkour.
I'm going to start with a bonus action and drink a potion of greater healing.
okay.
Which real quick,
Is
DM,
13 plus 4 hit points, so I heal 17.
just one point of order, like from what we were discussing just a moment ago before with the whole command thing.
Yeah.
Is he actually going to be halted? And basically, that the ruling you want to have, like with that, takes effect after this round, or
we'll do
are we basically saying no?
what we'll do with it. We'll put this. We'll just say he has legendary resistances because that's what he should have in it. Because he's a legendary creature, he has legendary actions, and but then
Right.
it won't take effect. The legendary resistance won't take effect this time. He can do it on previous next turns, but he won't do it this. He won't. Basically, what already happened. So it's
Okay.
and then but afterwards he'll be able to do it because he's like say legendary creature.
Basically, just say he like didn't. He just forgot he could actually do that.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Like that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like,
Well, he might have just
he won't
been
forget
sick.
anymore. Basically,
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe he was using it for something more strategic, like
yeah.
a big
He didn't
damage
expect
spell.
somebody to do it to him. Yeah.
All right. So then, since my other plan is out the window, I'm just going to attack him twice.
Yeah.
Get
Sure.
to snapping.
27 to hit.
Okay.
This will include my booming blade cantrip.
Okay, sure. So if he moves, yeah, he'll take more damage. Yeah.
So first of all, the dagger damage is 13, and booming blade is
Go for
another
the +10.
18.
Mhm. Damn.
So
Nope.
31 total, and then if he does move, he'll take more damage.
Yep. Got it.
Mhm.
All right. That's
That's
your.
my turn.
Well,
I forget, like with booming blade, does that like just that last until he does movement, or like is there like a time limit for?
It lasts until my next turn. If he moves of his own free will before my next turn, he'll take the damage.
Okay.
I'll find it and put it in chat here in a second.
also, Chris, for you, remember your attack with your quills is a bonus action, so you still have an action. Sorry.
Well, no, no.
Sorry.
He
Well, no,
drank the
I
potion.
forgot.
Yeah,
Drank the
yeah.
potion as a bonus
I
action,
forgot. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. All right. And after that, it's gonna be the Zendel's turn. All right. So Zendel's going to.
It's 5 feet.
halted.
If he willingly moves more than 5
Yeah.
feet, he would
Well, he
take.
can't because he's halted anyway, so he can't actually move.
No, right, understood.
Yeah. So he's just gonna stare menacingly past you, and you just see him seethe in anger, like his. And you see one thing you see that no one else can see because you're here in this room with them is that he has this kind of glow about him. It's a very deep red, very crimson, like, dark red color, almost a little bit of the black. It has some little black elements going through it, and yeah, you might recognize. Actually, can you do an insight check?
Insight, sure.
Like, does this glow like kind of like light up the hallway a little bit? Because I'm assuming this is like a darkened space.
Yep.
Especially with the
It
door
does glow a little
closed.
bit, but oh yeah, nice, really good. Okay, cool.
23.
Yeah, so
23.
what you think is you might recognize this. It looks a lot like the horrors you see from the other from the fire essence. You know, like the fire essence had that kind of like had a red aura around them that would kind of indicate their emotions or something like that, and or something that's going to do with their personality or emotion. So you see that coming from him now, and it seems to be like it wasn't there before. It was, you're not sure if it was suppressed or something or what, but like it wasn't there before, and now you see it coming at him, and he's very you can definitely read the emotion, being very, very angry.
Understandable.
Well, he's a slaver,
I,
and
I
you
think we'd be
basically
more concerned if it looked like an aura giving him like he's happy or horny or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
he's angry is very understandable.
Remind me,
He's angry.
the ring we're getting. Who's the lady that wants the ring back?
Remembrance.
Embrance, yeah.
Remembrance.
Quick
So
question, Wayne.
I'll just kind of say to him like, we're just here for the ring. Hand it over.
So he will spit back at you basically on his turn, and even though he tells you he can't do anything, the action he can still talk. So basically, he's just gonna say to you, "Never." That one. All right. So I'll just say, I'll say never, and they'll just say, I'll say like quickly say, "You have no idea what value that holds to me." That's it. All right. What are we gonna say, Wolf?
Oh, I just want to check for Ekris. Since he's basically been this guy's face for the last couple of rounds, has he seen the ring on the Ifrit?
Oh, I mean, I
Uh,
haven't.
Like,
I've been busy.
for example, he's been stabbing him. Has he noticed like the ring on his hands?
no, no.
I haven't really been looking, to be honest. If I'm
Mhm.
being accurate, I'm just fighting.
Fair enough.
But I mean, regardless, you would know that from when we get right on him before you
Mhm.
came in here, you noticed that like he had a ring on him that he was using to like to control the door, and then
You're right.
you also know that he's over here on the right side where this square is.
Mhm.
He was looking at there when he touches the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
He's
it's good to reason that he basically did something with the ring, and that's why the door is shut.
Mhm.
yeah, you might guess.
The
You might guess.
illusionary. Okay. Well, I don't know anything because I wasn't
Did
in
you
the hall
guys
when it.
did you guys telepathically let Ekris know that the Earth Elemental's dead?
I'm
I
assuming
assume
so.
we heard like a booyah from Grimdar, so
Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm just
and all
screaming.
the rock puns.
I'm
Mhm.
screaming in my head. Search that room, loot it, find everything.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So it's like so Zeno tries to go and he can't go because of the halt, and he is pissed, very very pissed. He says,
Mhm.
"Next turn, Brennan. What's up to you? What are you doing?"
So do I see any enemies outside the portcullis?
But we're not
Uh,
in that room with the portcullis. We're in the other room.
Yeah, we'd have to go out the
I
room.
thought we were in the
Well,
portcullis.
no,
Then.
no, we're in the living room area because that's where he is.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's the room past the area with the portcullis, though, wasn't it?
no. So like Wolf mentioned, the map here is supposed to be for the bedroom, but I forgot that you guys teleported to the living room. So you're actually technically in the
Mhm.
living room where the portcullis is. So technically this is a portcullis, even though it doesn't look like it.
I,
I
I
just
thought we
forgot.
went.
Okay.
I thought we went to the door that like was in the back of the room that leads to the bedroom, though.
Oh
Because I
wait,
know like we did the arcane eye to like get into here, or arcane eye, and then the gate here, so we could take care of the portcullis because of all the guys in the other,
Well, the
area.
thing was, Vayan didn't have a room specifically just for his map specifically just for his living room, so he's using the
Right.
bedroom map as the living room
no.
map.
Okay, so I think I see what you're saying. What Aaron's saying is that he's saying he thinks that you guys teleported into the living room and then ran
Right.
and then blocked the portcullis,
Yeah.
then ran to this room
Mhm.
in the bedroom and then blocked this room too.
Because if I recall, like Ekris used the arcane eye to obviously come in here, like make sure it's all clear.
Mm.
Describe.
And Zindel, I think, ran into the bedroom, or we saw him go into the bedroom, and then we teleported in, locked the door, and then go to him.
I know we only arcane locked one door, and it would have been the door of the room we teleported into. So wherever that is,
Which should
I
have been
thought
the
that's
Which, if
where
I
we were.
recall,
portcullis.
was supposed to be the portcullis because
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
we want to keep everybody from outside coming into here to help
Okay.
Zindel in the fight.
Okay. So then yeah.
Because I think you were saying there was like a very like gold ornate door to like lead into the bedroom.
yeah, this door we basically it's very yeah.
Which like so we're in the bedroom. We're in the next room. That's what we're
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. Like he was in the main room. We teleported there, and I thought he ran to the bedroom, and we followed. Maybe I'm wrong. It's so long ago, I don't
right
remember.
because then we like snuck around and then we did like a surprise thing. He ran and we came after him, opened the door, and that's when we like started the fight.
But regardless of where we are now, I want to say my memory is saying the portcullis is locked. And that's
Yes, the portcullis is locked. That I know.
So we're in the.
But I don't. But I didn't use arcane lock on the door into this room because I didn't think he would have an escape room, which we
Right.
should have thought of. But because we saw the side door, but we didn't see where it led to in the other room, so we should have naturally assumed it was the escape room door.
So Vaden, does that sound right? What are you remembering?
Sorry. So, yeah. So it's hard to remember exactly, but I think it sounds most accurate what Aaron's saying. So, so we'll just go with that. You're in the bedroom. You block the portcullis. This door is open, or it could be open directly, and yeah, and then you say that you hear the sounds from the outside from the portcullis, and you're trying to get through and try to.
Okay, so this.
So we don't see. So we don't hear like anybody like pounding on the door, like trying to open
Not this
the
door,
door
but
into
here
this
nearby,
room.
yeah, within the room, probably the room.
Okay, so I can't.
Oh,
I can't see the portcullis then. All right.
Yeah.
So, and what do you say about this? This is where he was touching it.
yeah, that's
Yes.
where Eckers is like saying search the room, including there,
Yeah,
basically.
Okay.
that's where he was looking at when you're doing your spat on him.
And I'm going to
is-
deduce that this wall now is physical. It's not.
Yeah,
something
I've already
out.
kind of like told that to everybody
Yeah.
when I like started tapping. I was like, the door's fucking shut.
Yeah.
Gonna break it down.
It's funny because as soon as you cast healthy mind, you basically have a hive mind. You just immediately
Yeah.
all information is automatically known to
Pretty much.
everyone. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I can't see through anymore because it's a physical wall, right? Correct.
Right.
no, yes,
Right.
Nope.
Like, well, I'm guessing like the illusion's still there, but there's also the actual
Yes.
physical barrier
Yes.
being covered by the illusion.
Oddly enough, yes.
Perfect overlay. Yeah.
So it's like you could see like your hand probably go through the illusion like a little bit, but then it's still touching a physical thing.
Is the illusion concentration? Because I hit him with some damage.
It is not.
Okay. Not that it would matter because there's an actual wall, but still.
And why do we have 10 feet of extra movement? I forgot.
Long stride.
Long strider.
Okay.
So you can move
Alright.
40 feet. Oh, so I technically had-
45. This would be 45 here.
Oh,
Am I able to
technically
make
I have
a investigation check on this?
Sure. It seems to be.
And that'll be-
So you see like
That'll be my action, correct?
no, it's just basically we'll say bonus action to investigate. So bonus action
Okay.
to investigate. You try to investigate. You notice that the thing seems to be like there's a drawer here. It seems to be locked.
Oh, it's locked.
Mhm.
Okay.
and and the guy with the thieves tools is kind of busy right now.
Dang. As a cleric, I don't know what to do for lock. Can I bust it open, or should I try to pick lock it without any thieves tool? What's gonna happen there
What do
if
you
I
want
try
to do?
that?
I mean, how would you break open a lock if you don't have lock? You can
Yeah.
direct it certain ways to do it, but like, how do you want to do it?
Can make some improvised things with probably disadvantage.
You can do.
Yeah.
You summon your god.
I mean,
God, can you open this door?
have you done divine intervention yet for
Is
thievery?
it just like a box? Is it like a jewelry box or
Yeah.
something sitting in a shelf?
like a nice
no,
stand.
it's a drawer. It's a drawer that seems to be.
It's a
locked.
drawer, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You also
then
check to see if there's any traps anyway before you start unlocking it, but that's probably another action.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm -2 to strength, so I'm not gonna try to bust open, and I don't have. I'm not the thieves tool person. Yeah, I guess I could just try to check for traps really quick.
You can try to break it with
So
a
what
spell or
I-
something. I don't know. Yeah. Or
Usually it's only wizards that have knock, but yeah.
Yeah.
well, no, you don't.
Uh,
Well, never mind.
Don't waste a spell slot. Don't waste a spell slot.
What do I do?
Do an investigation. You haven't really rolled for that yet.
Yeah. Okay. So should I just check for traps?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So investigation.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right.
Boom! You found a trap.
You found it.
13.
Eh,
Not terrible.
Doesn't seem like anything. Doesn't seem like any traps or anything. It seems straightforward, like a relatively normal drawer.
Okay, and that was my action. So.
But that's
Pretty
bonus
much.
action. Bonus action was investigation.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, see some
Yeah.
action.
Okay. Then for my action, I'll just cast
Summon
Okay.
Celestial.
Well, no, I don't want to drop. I don't want to use a concentration yet. I'll just get
Hmm.
my spiritual weapon ready then.
Okay.
At this door, and I'll cast it at 4th level.
and that's
And that's
not
it.
concentration, right? Spiritual weapon's
No.
not.
It's not.
No,
Cool.
it just
It
summons
should be,
summons a
but
thing.
it isn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
Oh, and I make it as in the form of a whip.
Okay.
All right, and that's it.
They put a weapon on the map. All right.
Golden rawhide.
And that's it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting a sword, so I can put it on the map. So you didn't want to use figure icon. You put it wherever you want to put it. All right. Next is gonna be Gordon.
Gordon.
So.
Yep. So Gordon's going to continue down the hallway towards Ekrist. I'll basically use as much of my movement as I can to get down there towards him. I'm not sure if I'll catch up or not.
Yeah, you can. It's 40 feet away. So basically, yeah,
I could get most of the way. I've got 35 speed.
Okay.
Let me know when you're like.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're like actually out of the way, so I can just get Shatter out of the way, and then you can continue your turn.
Was just about to say that, so I'll send that over the mental link to Risted. It's free to bust open.
All right, so I just
Weapons free. Fire in the hole.
I was about to say, so I just start yelling "Fire in the hole!" and I cast Shatter at 3rd level that I was holding.
Okay.
I don't know if a wall needs to do a Constitution save or not.
Nah, I can't. I can't. Just roll for damage. That's how much damage you do.
Okay. That is 5d8 thunder damage.
Yep.
And I believe it's doubled against inanimate
Well, it's
objects.
four plus the extra. Oh, come on! That is the most garbage damage. 17.
So by default, it's not actually. I looked it up. Apparently, it's not. But I'm gonna say it is because it's stupid and not. It's not. It's basically. What it says is like it gets like disadvantage or something. It gets saving throw or something stupid like that. I'm like, that's dumb. Like forget that. Yeah, it does double damage.
It does. Okay, so that's what 34.
Yeah, I'm just saying it does double damage because that makes the most sense. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's changed or something, but like yeah, all it does is makes disadvantage saving throws. If it's a creature, that's it. Otherwise, it just takes it. But
Well, no. It's basically like any creature made of inorganic material would have disadvantage on the saving throw. Non-magical object that is immune or carry also takes damage if it's in the spell area.
Yeah, it's just right. It says normal damage instead of like double damage.
If you as a DM wants to give it double damage, I am not going to argue that.
Yeah,
I think a non-magical object, it says just takes the damage, so it doesn't get extra damage. It just doesn't save. It just gets damage.
Right.
That's how I'm reading this.
Yeah, that's how it is by default. But yeah, I feel like it's dumb. And also, like, there's a lot of stuff that actually destroys objects in the game, like or does damage to objects.
Like, I know if it like would say they have like the siege effect or something like that, where it would have double
siege is like
damage
an
against
ability like,
structures and
that some monsters have. Yeah, and some it's like that's something that basically
like against doors and structures and walls and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you do 34 damage against this thing, and yeah, you basically the wall seems to basically crumble to stones basically. So
does like the illusion like kind of fade with it? Like was it tied to the wall, or is it like it's still up? Like it's
the illusion's up, but I mean you all know it's fake at this point anyways because you've been told by Renan, so you don't have to, you don't have to check anymore.
I was just like wondering, like was like the wall itself like what's generating the illusion? Like was it enchanted on that specific thing?
Or as Risk like, oh god, the spell failed. Because the illusion's up. I mean,
there's gonna be one way to find out. I'm gonna basically just like,
charge
with my 40 feet a moment charge in, and I'm either gonna go George of the Jungle on that tree, or I'm gonna go through.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyways, that's what my held action was. So go ahead and continue what you're gonna plan, Gordon.
Okay. So Gordon is going to cast Wither and Bloom on both Ekrist and the Ifriti. I'll be healing Ekrist and damaging the Ifrit.
Nice.
Actually, you don't want damage Ekrist and heal the Ifrit?
I'm afraid not.
Rules
I'll
as
send
written,
it to game log.
Damages the enemy.
Yep.
Well, you never know if he's a traitor or not.
So here comes the damage.
Oh, she gets to choose who gets to be healed and who gets to be damaged.
Also, the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw,
which she'll probably save one way or another.
You said
yes. I believe it's a. I don't know why the cheats of D&D Beyond just don't show where your spell save DC is.
It does on spell page.
Right. So,
but I mean, like the main page, because that's usually where you would need that shit. Yeah, 15 for the save.
He got 18.
So he'll take half damage, so 5, unless he's vulnerable and necrotic.
He is not.
How many dice did Ekrist get to roll?
You get to roll unspent hit dice and regain a
Right.
number of hit points equal
Right. How many dice? What level did you cast it at, basically?
Oh,
Well,
second
it says
level.
equal to your spellcasting ability modifiers, the number of hit dice.
What?
Yeah,
So in
so you
addition,
can
one creature of your choice. Yeah,
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 so you
go
can roll up to 3 hit dice.
Okay.
that's
I
actually
just
pretty good.
yeah, I gotta get back.
And you get a extra bit because my wildfire spirit is out.
All right, hang on. I accidentally clicked off a D&D Beyond.
No problem.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
So did the shutter go off?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if, and you saw
Yeah.
the wall break down with crumbles. There's still a
Right.
fake wall there,
We're-
but like image, but like there's
Yeah.
you literally see rocks coming out of the fake wall, like
Mhm.
broken.
Like the wall looks like it's normal, but there's like smoke and dust just billowing out of it
Yeah.
from the
Okay.
explosion.
And you get an extra 1 hit point for my wildfire spirit, Chris.
All right. Once I figure out, once I get back here and roll my damn dice, I'll tell you what I got.
Oh, okay. And for my bonus action, I'm going to command my wildfire spirit to.
Your audio went out.
Sorry, what's up?
Your audio cut you off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah. With my bonus action, I'm going to command my wildfire spirit, which goes immediately after me, to go up to Risk, touch him on the shoulder, and fiery him. Though I'll put it over here so it's not going to burn Cryptar, and fiery teleport him into the hallway.
Nice.
Tell me
Teleport?
how
How
many-
far does he teleport? Like 15 feet or something?
Yeah,
like
it's only 15 feet, but it's a little bit closer.
right.
So you're all packing into this hallway, okay?
Yep. And
Well, it's not really packed in. Like they're further down. I'm like at the entrance, basically, is what
Yeah.
this is
And,
doing.
I'll tell my dragon to just guard the doorway into this room. Not the one we're going through, but the one that...
Basically, breath attack anything that goes through that door.
yeah. Give it a bad day. And that'll be my turn.
Like, boss, hi.
Yep.
I think that's funny. You guys being so conservative with your spells. You're going up against like what you think is like a big boss guy. You're like don't use spells, don't use this. Sheesh.
Well, I'm trying more for efficient use as opposed to just like maxing out damage. So,
Yeah.
plus, my really good spell for damage against these guys is Cone of Cold, and Ekrist would have been directly in the blast zones.
Yeah.
And unlike Ekris, you can't make it not
Yep.
hurt everybody else.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that a free Gordon?
Yep.
Okay. Next turn it's gonna be the dragon. Dragon's gonna move over there. You did that already, right? So
Yeah.
Wow. What's Val gonna
Val
do? Val can get past.
Val's gonna
Val-
win. He's gonna win.
Val was somehow already passed, so Val is basically camped out in front of that secret door.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Is he
He's
going to
gonna-
shit on the doorknob?
He's going to investigate the door to see if it's locked.
Okay. It's,
I got to find his damn stats. Okay.
I think it's
Well,
under
that's just-
extras.
Is that a intelligence check?
yeah.
Oh,
investigation
he's-
levels.
Okay, so this will be great because he's got a -4.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good intelligence, right? Yeah.
The wizard with like
Eight.
max intelligence and
8. No,
the
he's like
familiar is stupid.
clawing at the doorknob and turning his
Like
head
this is a
360
doorknob.
degrees.
What
Yeah.
else do you need to know?
Okay, so Val was the equivalent of like orange cat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Basically, yes. Yes.
Alright.
Like my face summoned creature in the form of an owl. Like what do you see? What is it trapped? It's a
Is it a
doorknob.
bonus action to investigate? You said that for
Yeah.
Renan, right?
Yeah.
So then he'd also maybe just like to do an action, use his perception to just listen at the door to hear if anything's on the outside.
Do a perception check.
That he has
Actual
advantage on.
pluses in?
Yeah. It's,
Which I don't suppose you have another spell slot for Arcane Gate. Or no, you have to see where the other gate goes,
Yeah.
don't you? So
Yeah.
This is going to give him +1, but he's actually supposed to have +3 on this roll, so we'll add 2 to whatever he gets. Oh, so 20,
Oh, nice.
22 for
Wow.
listening at the door.
Yeah. Val actually hears sounds of you basically hear sounds nearby. You can tell he's probably like I don't know, like maybe 20 feet away essentially. You hear sounds of
Okay.
feet moving towards you.
So we can assume that they're like by the portcullis, but they're like not by the side door
Well,
yet.
what you might guess, based off of Vowel's hearing, is that there's sound coming from where the portcullis was toward this door. So you guess that
Oh.
they saw that the portcullis was locked. They couldn't get through the portcullis, so they seem to have probably ran over here and are probably trying to run over here to try to do this instead, because the portcullis isn't working for them, whatever they're doing. So
Can't wait for them to trip the trap on that.
yeah, we'll see. All right,
Well, crap.
is that Vowel's turn?
Yep.
Okay,
So it's
Vowel's
That's
up.
it.
back to
Well,
me.
yeah.
Round four. Round four.
Mhm.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Oh, sorry, I
what's-
should have moved Risk in the Wildfire Spirit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because they're 15 more
So
feet.
I'm probably at the entrance to the hallway, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're at the entrance
Okay.
hallway. The hallway's kind of lit up at this point a bit
And-
because of all the fire spirits burning here.
Okay. How far away am I between the entrance to where Ekrist is?
Akris was like probably 35, 40 feet at this point, and you're at the beginning, so
Okay.
40 feet away. Yeah, I guess about it.
So
Mhm.
I will bonus action Misty Step 30 feet. And then I will walk like the remaining 10 feet or something like that to him. I still have like 30 feet of movement left.
Yeah, but you can't go anywhere from there. It's all blocked.
Do you have Dimension Door?
Yeah, but if you already used the spell, it's not going to work the way we thought it was going to work.
That's right. Damn it. So, well, DM, if I use Misty Step, even though I can basically use it like a free spell because it doesn't require spell slot because it's the Fey touched feat.
Oh, is it?
Does that still? Yeah. So, well, I can use it again like after that, like using a spell slot, but I basically get a free use of it. But it is still technically a spell, so I'm wondering, am I allowed to use Arcane Lock with my action if I use Misty Step?
Oh, okay.
'Cause I know the whole ruling is like you can't
Yeah.
cast two spells, but I'm wondering,
Yeah.
is this like one of those like unique situations where I could?
Yeah. So
not?
unfortunately, I can't. There is actual. I think was it the dark elves, like that drow, but the dark elves from the Shadow Kai, they have a Misty Step, but it's not a Misty Step. It's not a spell. It's
But-
actually an ability for them. So
Right.
for them,
It's
for them,
yeah.
for them,
They just use the Misty Step spell like to describe what.
yeah. So
okay.
for them, they could do it, but unfortunately, you
It's
can't.
a race ability, not an actual spell. Okay.
Yeah. So unfortunately, now
Sorry
you
for
can't
interrupting.
teleport. You can't misstep
Okay.
in, but you can run over
Um,
there. Oh, you're still alongside. You still have some extra
You,
movement.
you, all you needed to do was get within 40 feet of me. You don't have to
Yeah.
get next to me. Because then
Wait,
I
you
can
just
run to you.
Okay. Okay, then I will just move. Well, I could just do my full 40 feet of movement to you, couldn't I? Or at least like
Yeah.
try to get close. Okay, so yeah, I'll just use my movement. I will. Well, here's the thing. Should I at least bonus action hit him?
If you have a bonus action you can do without interfering with a hold action arcane lock, yes, do a bonus action.
Okay, so I will first bonus action use my cannon, which I'm assuming he's within melee of Ekrist, isn't he? Well, yeah.
Yeah,
you're,
because
like,
Chris
hitting
just
him,
stabbed
so-
him.
Okay, so I will bonus action use my cannon.
Okay.
With a 24, so that'll
Hits.
probably hit. So that will be some not so great damage this time around, but at least I'm hitting him. So that's 21 points of force damage. I don't know if he can move 5 feet away or not,
He
but
can't. There's nowhere to
whatever.
go from.
yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of figured that. So then I will like move 40 feet towards Ekrist, and then I will hold Arcane Lock until he Dimension Doors me to the other door.
Okay. If you can't roll the 1d6.
I roll 1d6?
Yeah. Basically, what I'm gonna say is that if he can't go anywhere, he's gonna basically get slammed to the wall and take 1d6 damage.
Nice.
Or
Oh.
free damage because that makes something else should happen. If you're like,
Okay.
all right, it's 26 damage total. Okay. So.
Nice. Okay. And I also I did take off the third spell slot. Okay, cool. And I made sure to keep track of the gold dust that I've been using for Arcane Lock, so I have like 2 more uses of it left.
Okay. Okay.
Like I have more spell slots, but I only have like 50 gold pieces, and it takes like 25 per use.
And after slamming with that, you notice that he's been bloodied.
Ooh.
Now he's bleeding.
Okay.
He's the fire aura surrounding him. And he's pissed.
Okay,
All right.
that's good.
So,
We still need to do step 2 for for our plan.
Okay. Next turn. Okay.
By the way, on my healing, you rolled 1 for the wildfire spirit. I rolled 1 on my hit dice, and then plus your modifier, so I got a whole 5 hit points from that. But it's better
How
than
many
nothing.
How many hit
Well, I
dice
mean,
did you
that's
have
how much I did to the boss, so it works
So
out.
just I get 1 hit dice less than whatever your damage roll was. So you roll 2 dice, I get 1 hit dice. That's how it works.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, the spell said you get a number of hit dice.
No, you get 1 hit dice, then you get a bonus equal to the spell modifier, which was +3 for him.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. Might be.
Oh, that's right. It's 1 hit dice plus the spell.
Yeah.
Okay, I misread that. I
But
thought it
that's
was saying
fine.
you can
That's-
get a number of hit
I'm,
dice.
I'm back up to 80. I'm okay.
Right.
I'm okay for now.
Yeah. You're the only one who's been like, who's been like throwing hands with this guy, and you're actually holding your own.
Somehow, I'm
you're
still
the-
standing. I don't know how.
Okay,
His scimitars are 10 times bigger than my pens.
So real quick, I've been watching this anime called Free Run, and
Mhm.
one of the episodes, like towards the end, there's like this old wizard guy who's like, he's just like maybe like in his 60s or something like that. He's like taking this like test, like get like a first class status kind of thing.
Mhm.
And he's like on the first test, he has like him and his like team have to like find this bird, and they're running out of time. They come across a group that is going to fail because they don't have their full party, but they have a bird, like this little magical bird in a cage. So it's like, you know what? I'm pretty much out of mana. I can't do spells against these guys. They're basically like probably out of everything. They're not going to give it to us just because we ask. So we're just going to throw hands. So he basically gets into a fist fight with these other wizards and wins. 60-year-old dude. It was
Yep.
great. That's basically how I imagine Icarus right now. Like you'd think like a wizard, like they're not gonna like throw hands on people, but you do.
And that's what Tensor's transformation is for. So,
And I'm not doing that right now, so I'm terrified.
No,
but yeah,
no, you're just throwing hands because you're beefy right now with all your hit points.
yeah, I do have like a lot of extra hit points, so that's working.
A tanky wizard.
mhm.
All right. Cryptar?
Magically juiced up.
Anyway, Krivdar, you're up.
Yep.
You're our last hope.
You see a hallway full of your allies, and Zendel at the end of the passage.
No, he's still in the room. He doesn't see us.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
Well, you can-
Oh, that's right.
You can see.
Well, I
you
mean,
can see.
he knows the illusion's there. He just doesn't see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, like multiple people go through the illusion by now. So,
Yeah. So you can come in there with us, or you can stay with the dragon and hold the fort.
mhm.
Well, I would.
Or if
I
you
would
just want to like poke your head into the hallway and take a pot shot at the guy, he's hurting.
Yeah.
Well, you can either come in the hallway and chase this guy down, or you could guard the back door that we locked everybody out of. There's 2 ways
Yeah.
you could do it.
Or you can help.
Or if
help
you've
Brennan.
got thievery tools, yeah, you can help Brennan.
Oh yeah, pick the lock in the box.
Oh yeah, you have these tools, right?
Up
I
to you.
have alchemist supplies, a playing card set, and a vehicle. That's what it says. That's what it says in the tools. Yeah. So
What's
It's probably vehicle proficiency.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, I was asking, like, do you have a thieves tools kit?
No, he's not an actual rogue. He just likes to steal.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm just like,
Look, he's not a
Yeah.
professional
I mean-
spy.
There's
He's
a
just
huge
a
difference.
kleptomaniac.
Huge difference.
he
Yeah.
still use a thieves tools kit. He's not gonna be proficient with it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it on the thing. I'm looking at his thing. He doesn't
Okay,
have it
he's just a klepto, basically.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So,
We just thought that.
oh yeah,
Val.
you can either just like
you're good at stealing. Do you have this?
he has
No.
roguish tendencies. That doesn't make him a rogue.
I put the most up to date picture in the Discord if you want to
Yeah.
see where it is. So there's
I should probably like just like give him like some actual like lessons on how to like use a toolkit. Like just like over time, help manually give him proficiency like over like a week's time or something like that. when we
Well,
have downtime.
that's what we could do. We could set up a class session for like the various people in Sigil.
That could be too. Like I could like do like a little seminar like crafting and also like thieves thievery.
Grimdark can learn thieves' tools. Ekris can learn how to fight with weapons. You know, all the things that we're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I mean, basically, like we're multi-classing without actually multi-classing.
Multi-downtoning.
Yeah, done.
Exactly.
So,
All right.
so
So Krivdar, you can either go in the hallway, take pot shots. You can just guard here until things happen, or do something
Try
else.
to-
Whatever
try
you
to
want.
break the drawer, anything.
gotcha. Well, I have
Or you just stand there and just do a little jig if you want to.
I have full confidence in the dragon that they will defend
Mhm.
much
Or like maneuver, so it's like you're able to see the door and the dragon can see the door, so it's like support the dragon.
Well, the worst part is there's also the spiritual weapon. So somebody comes through, they get bonked on the head, and then the dragon mauls them.
And then
exactly.
and if they
So it's a good
somehow
combo.
survive that, you just like hold your action and just take pot shots at two targets that come through the
spiritual
door.
weapon right now is next to what's it called? Next to Brennan. He moved in near him.
Oh,
okay.
that's right. I saw them thing. He retconned that. That's right.
Yeah. All
Alright.
What do you want to do, Griff?
Okay. So I like you were saying before, I could use my arrow on that guy, right? I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah, you can just dip your head into the thing. So
Yeah, finally,
want to
you're
go up to the door, or
You're pretty much on a straight line.
It's pretty funny.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just shooting through a narrow hallway past like
Yeah.
5
We have to
allies.
duck.
Like,
yeah, I just like move you in so you're like inside past the illusion, so you can actually see.
Well,
Well,
we're in
to
the
be
telepathic
fair-
bond. We're in the bond, so you can just be like, everybody tilt your head to the left, and then you.
Well, to be
It's
fair,
true, it is a
he's-
straight stop, but it's like you could still like miss or like hit a spot that like is tough enough to like
Yeah,
take the hit and
it's
doesn't
funny.
do damage.
Well, to be
It's like
fair,
that-
he's
that
shooting
movie
over
where they
a
need Jolie
quarterling.
to learn how to curve
Then
the
he's
habit.
shooting over a small-sized creature. Then he's shooting over a medium-sized creature to hit the large-sized
Right,
creature.
you're
Yeah.
a quarter the size of yourself.
Yep.
That's right, I forgot that. Oh my god.
Got two, yeah.
Keep in mind, I am a crossbow expert. I'm just letting
Yes.
Yeah.
you
all right, man, go for it.
just throw it out there.
Oh,
So
so
I've
I
done all
moved
the
you so you can just poke your head in the door so you like take the pot shots.
Mhm.
Exactly. I'm going to shoot a pot for some reason. Exactly.
Yes.
But no, seriously,
I was aiming for the pot, but I hit the large man instead.
Exactly. That's we're always aiming for the large man. So here we go. I'm gonna roll now.
So we're not going to do the Skyrim thing where we put a pot on the boss's head, then we can loot his entire plate so he won't notice.
That's funny.
Or you could
There we go.
actually aim for his knees.
Oh.
Oh,
And I got
that's
an
where all the
18
traffic is. 18 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
He's pretty tough.
Well, I'm going to
Wait. Oh, that's right. I was like, wait, didn't you say something? No, that was the earth
Or
elemental.
elephant,
That was
Earth
yeah.
element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm a crossbow expert. I can take
Yeah.
an action
Yeah, I mean, it's
as
like-
well. So there we go. There we
Shoot
go. So,
again. Shoot again.
oh yeah, this is a great one. It's 16.
Oh,
So-
alas, unfortunately not.
Yes.
too many friendlies in the way interfering with the aim.
Yeah, he's trying not to hit you guys.
Yeah.
Herbert just cares about you guys too much.
So as a bonus action, I'm
Damn,
going to
manual aiming. Where's my auto aim assist?
Yep.
I'm going to do the
A reload.
you can activate. Yeah. I'm going to reload. Exactly. I'm just letting you know,
Okay, cool.
as I read before.
Sure. Okay.
So okay. Here we
Do you
go.
wanna
Just a
stay-
little bit of-
Right there in that doorway, or do you want to like come out and be
Oh,
inside
I'm
the room again?
right there. I'm going to stay right there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ekris.
Here we go.
What do you? Oh, sorry.
Ekris.
Yeah, I didn't make it. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Ekris, what are you up to?
Okay. He didn't get pushed far enough back by Risk's shot that I could squeeze past him, right?
No. He didn't really move
Okay.
anywhere. He's kind of pushed himself against the wall a little bit, and then but he didn't like
Gotcha.
actually go anywhere really.
Well, regardless, so if I'm within 40 feet of Risk, I'm gonna run to Risk,
Okay.
cast Dimension Door.
Well, I think he said like from the doorway to you was about like 40-ish feet anyway. So I basically used my regular movement to get up to you.
Okay, if I need to take any movement to get to Risk, I will do so. And then I will Dimension Door the two of us around the corner. I don't need to see the location. I just need to pick a spot. So I'm going to teleport basically to right where Vowel is by that door. And
Okay.
so that Risk can drop the arcane lock on that door.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh man. Double arcane lock. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm using that spell slot and arcane locking that bitch.
Damn it.
And I'm
It's funny
clicking
how-
off that I used the spell spot.
And deducting another 25 gold from my inventory.
Yep.
Or 25 gold gold dust, I should say.
Mhm.
All right. Oh, damn, that's good. So now you locked both doors.
Yep.
And then basically, I'm just gonna yell out to the people probably banging on the doors in the Cheech and Chong voice, like, "I hear you knocking, but you can't come in." If you've seen Up in Smoke, you know that reference.
Just checking here. Bonus action. I have my last potion of greater healing. I'm going to drink that for
Mhm.
bonus action.
Which, to be fair, we are now a small kobold, a wizard, and an owl grouped together at the end of this hallway where this large man wants to get through. Probably doesn't know that I just magically locked his only way out.
Yep.
Mm.
Is not. All right.
Well, he saw
And
you
all he
do
saw was like
something to
he's
the
looking
door.
down. He sees us, just by his kneecaps, poof out of existence. He probably just like saw his corner via some flash, but doesn't know what it is.
Pretty much.
If I have enough movement left after dropping him off at the door, I will go right back into Zindel's face.
Yeah, you can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Movement,
I'm
for
doing
sure.
that. Okay,
Because
that's my turn.
I would be like right up to you anyway. You could have just like held out your hand and reached.
Yeah, so if that's the case, which was good, then I should be able to get back to him. 40 feet of movement.
Because I was like hoping like if I like get you, I like maybe like use my movement or something like that to like
Yeah, I think it worked out just right,
Yeah,
just right.
yeah.
There's also like with your bonus action, you can use bonus action to dash with you because you're that goes.
Wait, chugged a potion.
I drank a potion,
Again?
another
He's gonna
greater
just
healing.
use his movement.
I had
like,
two greater healing potions, so they're both gone. So yeah, my hit points are back up to 96
God
now.
damn it. Okay, fine. All right. So that's it for you, I guess. All right. Zindel's turn. Zindel is surrounded by enemies now, and he's locked in both doors. He doesn't know that the circle is locked yet, but he knows he's surrounded by
Mhm.
tons and tons of people. Let's see. What do you think?
And they're all smaller than him. Increasingly or decreasing.
And it's like, and he just hears like at the end of the hallway, it's like, "Welcome to the Thunderdome."
Oh my god.
Master Plasma.
He's the first thing to start with is normal action. He's going to actually he's gonna do this. Who's to the right of him?
What'd you say?
So there's the quarterling down the hallway he was originally coming from, and then Ekrist is in the other side of the hallway.
So Ekrist is like south of him, between him and that second secret door, but right in his face.
Yeah.
And then
Like from
going
him at
back
that
to the
corner
main
to the door,
room.
how many feet was
going
that?
back to the main room, super tiny. Gordon's probably 5 or 10 feet away because he was behind Ekrist.
Yeah, I wasn't as fast as Rift, so I'm like somewhere around the 10-foot.
Yeah.
And also like from the door that we were just at, like basically doing the arcane lock on, to where he was at that corner, how far away was that exactly?
Probably I think it's 30 feet. I think it is. Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't use that much movement. You have 40 feet, so you probably should be right up on his grill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm right at his face, but
Yeah.
Gordon
And then
had to
Gordon's
come
like
from a
maybe
little
like
bit
15
along the
feet
hallway.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 or 15 feet away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be like Krivdar at like the entrance. So it's like Krivdar, Gordon's like maybe like 10 feet ahead, and then Ekrist is like right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that was gonna suck. So yeah, he's very trapped here now currently.
He is hurt.
He's hurt pretty bad, and all his help is not able to get inside because of double arcane lock. So yeah, that's gonna suck for him. He doesn't seem to. He's surprised that he teleport, so you don't have to get his teleport. But yeah, what's he gonna do? He's going to try to. He's basically gonna lash out now. He's just angry at this point. He's gonna attack the nearest targets, pretty much to him. He's gonna run down actually first and go after.
It's me. I'm right here.
Yeah, he can't see the person as his target of his rage, Renan, so he won't go after him. But actually, he's gonna try it anyways. You can't see. So who sees them again? He said. So we have Gordon, who's 50 feet away from right, and then Risk, who's 20 feet away.
Well, I'm at the door.
Risk is at the south side by the emergency exit door.
We got an L. Yeah, so there's an L. At the south end of the L is Vowel and Risk.
What's this?
Right at the apex of the L is Ekrist and Zindel, and then going towards the back room, you had Gordon, and then way down farther was Dar.
Yeah, so
Oh, and the wildfire spirit.
Renan's
Yeah.
basically still
So I
at
should
the.
be-
Yeah, I'm outside.
yeah,
Rinnan's
yeah,
not in this L-shaped hallway at all.
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
He's basically at the nightstand with the drawer.
yeah,
I'm doing the objective.
yeah. I'm just trying to move people so it's easier to see where. So basically, this is closer to where you guys are at.
we're not on anything that I
yeah, I
see.
can't see the map, so.
Can't see the map.
We don't
Oh, I've
show
got
up
to see
anywhere.
previous bedroom map.
Oh, it doesn't move you guys. Well, why does it move you? I moved you on my screen.
I think because we're not allowed to see effectively past the borders of the map.
Right. Yeah, we can't see off the map.
I mean, I can see off the map either, but it still puts you in darkness, and I can still move. That's weird. I don't know why you guys can see.
Yeah, once you pull people into the darkness, we lost sight of them. So.
Yeah, we can't see nothing.
Okay. All right, then I'll put you back over there. Okay, fine. All right. Maybe I should just made a. Maybe I should just made a map. I think I'm gonna be sitting in this hallway for so long. All right. What's happening?
Hey, you gave him the escape hatch and moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
And forced us to move down here.
What he's gonna do is he's gonna try to charge past what's the name? Charge past the people on the race side because they're small to him. He's basically try to trample you to run past. So first you take attack opportunity.
Technically, he can move past Gordon because he's only a quarter of the size.
Yeah.
himself.
Basically,
Yeah.
That's basically why he's basically trying to run past you guys because he's basically trying to run through you because you're much smaller than him. So he try to trample you. So as he moves, though, he's gonna trigger attack opportunity from Ekris. Ekris, your attack opportunity.
Yeah, since I'm a warcaster, I might be able to do a spell on that, so I'm checking my options.
You can do
It has a
Or,
target only the
cantrip.
individual.
yeah.
No,
Right.
I can use any spell that only targets the individual.
Okay.
Got it.
That includes your cantrip weapon attack trick as well.
Yeah.
So you can bounding blade him if you so desire.
Oh, that's true. Booming blade him and just attack,
Mhm.
do damage, and if he's still standing, he's going to be moving
Now,
anyway.
I'm
so-
gonna do a third level chromatic orb.
Okay.
Do I get any kind of advantage? Is he flanked or anything?
He is not flanked.
Yes.
You're the only one who's near him at this
Okay.
second.
Okay.
Because I'm like 10, 15 feet down the hallway. So
17. Does that hit? I don't think it does.
No.
A hardy boy.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
It probably hits him, but he just tanks it and doesn't do anything to him.
I mean, I would have missed with the daggers because they're only a +9 to hit, and that was a +10 to hit, so it was worth a shot.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah,
To be fair, you rolled really low.
Yeah, he did. So he's trying to run away from you. He's trying to run away temporarily. Going to run, charging toward east side, where last time we saw Rinnen. And he's going to let's see, where is he?
Doesn't see Renan.
Rinnan's like 90, 100 feet
Yeah,
away from him.
you're
on the other side of
confusing
the
him with
room.
Gordon.
No. I'm saying he's going where he last saw Rinnen, which is in the room.
Oh, okay.
So he's
Okay.
you're right. He doesn't see him, but he's seeing going where he was last. So he's gonna run past. He's going to use. How do you move? Sorry, check how much movement he actually has. Just
Because Renan moved from where he last knew him to be.
so he's gonna run past and he's gonna just charge past you guys. You can see I'll take other attacks opportunity. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, would he be able to get past Krivdar? Because Krivdar's like in the doorway.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll try to-
Now, wouldn't it be difficult to range, slowing his movement by half to pass these guys?
Well, not Gordon, because Gordon's
I'm a
Gordon's
quarterling
size.
and
He
he's
can-
large.
He can literally, just walk over
step
you.
over me. Yeah.
Okay.
He's,
But Krivdar's in the
Okay,
doorway.
so what's he doing? He basically said he's not trying to get past you normally. He's basically doing like kind of almost like a charge attack. He basically
Okay.
he's trying to like run past, but he's still gonna charge and try to push to knock you with him, with you essentially.
Okay.
He's gonna charge and try to. So he's basically doing equivalent of a ramming attack. So he's doing a ramming attack. So I'm gonna do an attack. I'm gonna do an attack. So let's do attack. So let's do this. So it's actually to be on you, Krivdar, because you're the only tall person that's still in front of him.
That makes sense. I'm half and half
Well,
face.
hold on. If he's attacking Krivdar, it means he has to go past me because I was partially down the hallway.
Yeah, he's gonna pass you for sure.
Yeah.
So, you
Um,
could do an attack of opportunity if you want.
yeah.
to.
Yeah, you
That's
get
why I
attack.
was
you
good.
do. Yeah, you do get attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
This could.
Yeah, use that scimitar I've helped build for you.
So I can scimitar him, or because I'm also a warcaster, I can attempt to polymorph him.
I mean, that
What do
would
you
burn
guys
through his
think?
legendary resistances. So
All right,
Yeah.
go for it if you want.
Yeah. All right. I'll cast polymorph on him. Because he's a hostile creature, he has to make a save. It's a Wisdom 15.
Yeah, he auto saves. Not gonna. Actually, all those others are rolling haze. But let's face it. What did he say?
Wisdom 15.
Okay. Actually, he's pretty good at this. He might do my best. He passes actually. He
I mean-
doesn't need to save it. Two
Yeah.
saves.
Worth a shot.
he was gonna save no matter what, but at least we can burn through the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he succeeded, it means that he doesn't burn through a resistance, so he still has them. And if he does fail, he'll burn through at least one of them.
Yep.
So
All right.
All right. Continue on with the bull
Okay,
rush.
so he's attacked Kribdar with 2 attacks, basically with a charge. First attack is terrible. He misses completely, gets a 12. Second at 22. I say 22 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
does.
22 would hit any of us.
Okay, so he's gonna do damage.
so would that pretty much like put Krivdar like then here, like
Yeah.
in front of him, just with him?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, yeah. So he's gonna do that, and then he's going to. So that's he's only has 10 damage, but he knocks you out of the room essentially, and you get basically pushed through the fake wall, and the wall that's still there. At this point, the fake wall is basically going to dissipate, so he's going to drop it. So, it's or but it's going to drop since, by the way, and so the fake wall drops, and he's pushed out of the way, Kodar at least. Ekris, you were south of him, right?
Yeah, he was on the
just
first dip of the hallway.
Yeah.
right. Like I was right at the edge of the hallway, but underneath him on the.
Should you write something quickly? Don't worry, nothing to do with your death. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. So after he pushes you out of the push you about 50 foot, or about probably about 20 feet so forward to the right of Krivdar. Take the damage. After you take 10 damage, he's going to
Okay.
see what's called
Renan.
right over there, and he's basically gonna yell at him very angrily. His temper's gonna flare further. His aura is going to rise up even more and just kind of turns like almost like a column of fire. And he's going to cast what he's actually doing is he's going to use action to do this dashing attack thing. So he's legendary action to cast gaseous form. So let's try that.
Oh.
Yeah, he tried it before.
Okay.
But he couldn't.
On himself, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
I've forgotten what gaseous form does. I know it basically
I know, right?
makes it hard for him to be hit, but it's like I don't recall
Yeah,
what the other
basically,
things do.
you can't be damaged by non-magical things, and you can slip through like very small cracks and stuff.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Yeah.
So I was trying to deal with the polymorph, but
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Fair.
Before that, he's
I believe they can't move very fast in this form, though.
they can't.
Mhm.
They can't.
But they can still move.
Yes.
Yep. Sounds like a tagline for a bad B movie.
Actually,
Yeah.
They can still move.
It moves.
It's like a horror movie with like the little snail that can kill the one immortal man that exists in the world.
Yep.
actually, he's not gonna do that. Apologies. He's not gonna do that now. At least he's going to use his legendary action to try to dash forward. Or basically, you're not forward, but he move again, and he's gonna go over to try to attack Renan.
So, Krivdar, if you want, you can do an attack of
Yep,
opportunity
yeah,
on
here
him.
too.
You can use action if you
He's
want
going to
to.
attack.
If you like, sure, I'll do it.
Yeah, it'll be.
Oh.
It would have to be like a. I'm guessing it would be a physical thing, like you can't use your crossbow. is what
I'm just.
yeah,
what kind of movement does he have? Because he's
Here.
moved like
no.
110 feet this turn.
Yes.
Kribdar is a crossbow expert. He can use his crossbow in melee.
So basically,
Yes.
he
Oh,
used
that's true.
his movement. He used an action
Oh.
to do it like a dash kind of charge kind of thing. And
Okay,
then he takes
okay.
a legendary action to also
Yeah.
move. So yeah, it's a lot of movement, but that's why it's crazy amount of movement.
So there's no way he's got another action to actually form an attack at this point.
Yes,
He's already
yes.
attacked. He's dashed,
Exactly.
and he's okay.
Mm.
Okay, gotcha.
But he's
He's just menacingly waiting to do something to Renan.
yeah, he's
Got it.
hovering over him. His nose is his nostrils are flaring with anger,
Like-
with smoke.
Well,
And
at the very least, he's told us where the thing we want is.
and there's like
Yes.
brimstone.
Mhm.
The smell of brimstone is very powerful right now. It's very pungent.
So as a reaction attack,
So,
or
so you can basically do like what's called an attack of opportunity. So because he was like in melee with you, and now he's moving out of it, you could take at least one attack at him.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
one attack.
It's basically it would have to be like a physical attack. You can't do a spell since you don't have like Warcaster or something like that.
I was about to make a joke,
Okay.
but Vaden, he's also a warcaster.
so yeah, well, I guess he's close by to me because he shoved me and caused 10 points of
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
So
And
So
now he's
what
moving
I'm gonna-
away from you, which is getting out of your attack range.
exactly. So, but he's still within 10 feet of me, right?
Well, he was.
He's leaving it.
He's
At
leaving.
the moment he's running away from you, yes, he is.
So I'm going to use the dag rope on him, or
Oh.
attempt to,
Yeah.
Mm.
and I'm going to be like ensnare, and I got a 24.
God damn
so
it.
Oh shit!
and
I always
that,
forget. Like, does legendary resistances? Does that like basically like anything they try to resist, regardless if it's a spell or a physical thing, they can use that to like save.
saving
They
throw.
Let me
Any-
double check.
like an auto
Any
save.
failed saving throw that can choose to not fail.
yes.
Right.
So that's what you got. You got 5 points of damage there.
He takes 5 points of damage, and he'll basically use legendary resistance to save against the. Actually, what save is it? We do save. What save
Yeah.
is your dag rope? Was it dex save something, or is it con? I can't remember what we
I don't see anything about a deck save here.
It would be a post check because he's effectively trying to
Created
grapple him.
using fusion
Oh,
quiver.
yeah.
Oh,
so
here
it'd
it
be
is.
a-
Yeah, here it is. Grapple. The target must succeed on a DC 15 strength dexterity saving throw or grapple. So
Yeah.
15 dexterity. He'll try to roll against it and see what happens. All right, let's see.
Hmm.
So he'll do strength.
I
He's stronger
succeed.
than dex. He rolled 14 actually, so he fails, but he's gonna
So he's
use
still
legendary
gonna-
resistance to save against it.
That's
So
so
you
you burn one.
Yeah, if you burn one run, and basically your rope wraps around him and tries to snare him, and you see it initially latching onto him, but he's able to break free with the inner strength kind of pumps up,
Yeah. He
and he's able to break free of it at the
he's-
last second.
he went
Okay.
full juggernaut. Just takes the hit, but just keeps going.
Okay, so he took the
Mhm.
5 points of damage, but he kept going. I
Yes,
gotcha.
and but he did also use a leisure resistance for that. Okay, so that's that. That's his turn. Next, Brandon, what are you up to? You see an angry Ifrit.
Giant Ifrit, who's like looking calm of fire mad.
Yes, he's a blazing inferno, just pure rage right now.
Let's see. Wow.
Basically, imagine the Balrog, just column of fire and
Yeah,
anger,
Does
which
that
is
change-
actually accurate considering you're basically a hobbit.
Yeah. And there's no Gandalf this time.
Well, there
Yeah.
is Ekrist.
Like- Like Ekris and Gollum were basically saying, "You shall not pass," but they're not here in the room anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, just as a
Because he
side
did
note,
in fact pass.
I don't know if this matters or not, but because I have the armor on, if you did physical damage to me, you have to take 5 cold damage.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Armor
Armor
Agathis
of
still.
Agathis,
Armor of
right.
Agathis, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
So that's 10 points of damage.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
'cause
let me see. Actually, you can cast that max level, don't you, automatically? Isn't it max level? Is
Yeah.
that level 4 for you?
it says
Oh.
right here. It says, It says when you cast a spell using a spell spot at 2nd level or higher, both the temporary hit points and the cold damage increase by 5 for each slot.
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
I see. But
Don't you have like an effect? Don't you have like an item that gives you that effect?
No,
Yeah.
Well, so here it is.
Oh, I don't have an item. This is just the spell of the armor.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So the reason why it works is that he has a spell Armor Agathis, and it's an actual spell for him. It's not actually from item. It's not from armor.
Okay.
But he creates an armor from, right. But the thing is, because he's a warlock. He's not a warlock. But he's a warlock subclass kind of thing with his
Adept.
Yeah.
It's a certain kind of class that has warlock spells.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
casts max level possible. For him, it's level 2, so he actually gets 10 hit points.
10.
He gets 10 hit points, and also
Yeah.
he also does
20
10 damage.
points.
And, yeah, and actually very specifically, you took 10 damage. So it's the exact
Yeah.
amount of damage you took. 10 damage gets returned back to this guy in ice damage, and the ice damage is very bad again. So he actually has 20 ice damage.
Yeah, there you go.
That's actually really effective. Wow. Damn.
Is he still standing?
He is. He's definitely standing. He's not
Okay.
great. He's still bloody, but he's not. He doesn't seem that bad. He's pretty
So,
bad.
so he hits him, takes a major hit. It's like
Gets
fuck
roped.
it, and
Yeah.
legendary action to like bull rush through and takes another 5 hit.
Yeah, and he's got like spike icicles in his body. He's got like a dagger rope burn on him, and he's got like a rope burn essentially. He's got all sorts of things. He's
He's
not
probably got a
very-
concussion a little bit from getting slammed against the wall and his head hitting
Yeah,
it.
he's got dagger. He got dagger holes in his body, and it's not a great day for him. All right.
Actually, he's got quill holes in his body.
Yes, he does. Very pimply. All right. Yeah, Sabrina, what are you up to?
So this is the first time I ever used add. So I'm thinking about using this. I'm kind of not sure how the stat block works. Let me send it to game log.
Add.
Dang, where was it? Summon Celestial.
Oh God, really? No, no more summons. Guys, your summons.
Yeah. So I'm
Hey,
against-
you're giving us a boss who's basically has legendary resistance and actions. Of course, we're gonna
Ye-
throw everything we have at him.
So I know I could pick either I believe Avenger versus Defender. I'm going to pick Defender, but I'm not sure how this stat block kind of works.
Let me pull it up for you 1 sec.
Yeah.
It says
I
it's
put
chat.
yeah. So I don't know. I see like strength 16, but there's also a +3. How do I read that?
No, that's fine. Makes 16 means you have +3 to modifiers. It makes sense.
Oh.
Just like a player gets 16 strength and +3 strength modifiers. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 40 hit points. It's got 11 armor class if it's Avenger, 13 for Defender. Which one
I'm
goes
going
to Archer? Are you trying to Defender?
Defender, yes.
Okay, so Defender is at 13 armor. It's got 40 hit points. It's got a radiant bow and a radiant mace. Looks like a healing touch.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, the defender is
Plus
the one
per
that has
day.
the mace. The avenger has the bow.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys got the mace. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So where are you summoning him in the room then?
right next to me.
Yep.
Well, are you doing the defender or the avenger? Just so
Defender.
Okay, then never mind. It's like if you had the bow, it's like you want him a little bit away, but no, yeah, defender will be great.
No,
Mhm.
I kind of want the defender just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. The healing might help.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So I guess I'll use that.
I'll put this here for your angel celestial creature for now. You put it where you want them.
He's,
Put her.
he's so small.
Well,
Mhm.
I don't bother. So we're close enough.
All right.
It didn't say
alright.
large, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, he is
Oh
large.
yeah,
He is
it does
large.
say
Fine.
yeah, it's large.
Mhm.
I'll make a large vent.
Probably
Oh,
put it
and
down.
if you want to on the hit, you can basically give yourself. Oh, you already have temporary hit points anyway, but if
Yeah.
you lost them, you could
Yeah.
give it to yourself or give it to the creature.
He can also bonk with his spiritual weapon plus the creature.
Okay.
Well, that's his
but
bonus action. You can use the spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Mhm.
that's what I'm going to do. But the first thing I'm going to do, so we'll see what happens here. Give me 1 second to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Let's see.
It shares your initial count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys your verbal commands. And
It basically works like my dragon does for
Yeah.
response.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
add that combat tracker and then put it right after you.
and it doesn't take a bonus action for you to do it. Yes, it's no action required by you. Just if you want it to attack, it will attack. Otherwise, it just takes a dodge action if you don't want to.
Yeah, it's going to attack, of course. And there's no for the temporary hit points when if to heal me. There's no range, is there?
Within 10 feet, it says.
Within 10 feet. Oh,
Yeah, any creature within 10 feet, you can either choose itself or anybody within 10 feet, it can give temporary hit points, it says.
okay, that's not ideal.
I
You
mean,
gotta-
if
you gotta stay
if you get
close
hit
to
the next,
it.
yeah, if you get hit the next round and then you have the thing hit him again, and he somehow survives our onslaught the next bit.
I was trying to
Mhm.
see if I could get out of the way, and I know I'm being given an opportunity attack.
That's
And,
okay.
he
Eat
doesn't
up
use
his reactions. Yeah, eat up his
Yeah.
reactions.
I mean, you have a stupid amount of hit points right now.
Right.
So
You also
Yeah,
haven't even
no.
taken damage yet, so.
Yeah.
Because like you'll just get one attack on you and that's it.
Yeah,
We're all hoping you'll take some attacks at this point.
yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
well, I'm thinking like this guy is gonna like one shot me or something, or try to one
Nah.
shot me.
Yeah.
You
He
just
hit
have
Eckes like 8
PTSD from
times.
the mollusks, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, it's to
Yeah,
be fair, I should
You
have
will
PSP.
survive many rounds against this guy.
Okay, okay. All right, then with that in mind,
Eric's
I will.
intelligent. Basically, any holy person is like always the
Yeah.
tankiest characters.
Yep.
I'm gonna move my 45 feet,
Hmm.
right here, and I'm gonna say, "Save me, Cribdor."
Okay.
Go ahead if you want to use
Yeah, so
your
I
opportunity.
move away. The Nidal's gonna continue to roar at you. You do not control me. And then he's going to use meteor shower now. Okay, or meteor swarm. Sorry. No, he's going to just attack you. Yeah, he does not have
Our
fighting.
word kill.
I wish.
Yeah.
Power kill me nice.
He's a warcaster.
To be fair, though, it would fail because he's not below 100 hit points. But
Right.
Yep.
it'd be scary if he had that.
He attacks you.
Oh, my aura of purity does
Because
drop.
I would be screwed.
Mhm.
So let me.
Oh, that was concentration.
Yeah, that was concentration.
Okay.
All right,
Oh.
so you're going to take 20 damage.
All right.
Actually, so 20 plus.
Well-
Sorry. Plus, actually, that's two.
What do you roll to hit?
Yeah, what's the hit
sorry,
roll?
sorry, 26.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
That'll hit any of us,
so
yeah,
this
yeah.
says
Yeah.
20, 24. So, or 20 plus 14. 34 damage. You take 34 damage.
Probably like,
Is it elemental
What do you-
damage?
This one is not. It's actually all physical in this case.
Okay.
So he did 34 hits of damage to you?
Points damage, yeah.
Wow.
34 points a
Yeah,
damage.
no,
Yeah,
it hit you there times in a row.
one opportunity attack.
3-4, right? 3-4.
Yes, 3, 4.
3-4.
Okay. And so, just because this is my first time using the celestial, because I basically want to do spiritual weapon as my bonus attack. It's not gonna, and my celestial can still attack after that on his turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like my dragon does.
3,400 damage. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, bonus action. My spiritual weapon goes there and attacks. So let me roll that. It's also at 4th level.
Yep.
Give me a second.
Also,
to-
because you did take damage, you need to do a concentration check for the celestial.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Let me do that. That would be my.
Con save.
The con save.
And if
And
you're a
you're what?
warcaster, which I
Okay.
think like half of us are, you have advantage on the save.
Okay, I am Warcaster, so I'm going to definitely roll that again.
hmm
Good call.
And I'm going to use my inspiration.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
did you use it last session? Jeez.
Better. There you
Oh,
yeah.
go.
Okay.
Dang it.
Okay.
Ran the gambit. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Baldur's Gate just used all the inspiration and all that
Yeah.
stuff to reroll.
Okay, let me find my spiritual weapon. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys.
hmm
Sure.
Like, are you? It's like is this concentration on the aura of purity thing, or like where you?
It's like-
No, on my
Yeah, he
celestial.
lost. Yeah,
Oh, the
he
celestial
lost the
concentration,
aura
okay.
because he summoned the celestial. So
And 17 is not going to hit with
Oh
my
yeah, it does.
spiritual.
Yeah, it does say it's
Yeah.
concentration.
No, but still, yeah, you don't use your turn. Yeah, so basically, you ran away from Zindel. He got a slash on you, but now he's surrounded by your weapon, your whip, and a giant angel. It's about as big as he is. So
Yeah. Who is about to bonk him?
Okay,
Yeah.
now how do I roll for my celestial?
So do a d20 roll, and I'll tell you the modifiers you add to it afterwards.
In the game log, you see that what you put up there in the game log?
Yes.
On my screen, I can highlight the buttons.
yeah,
So you should be able to just click on the attack roll.
yeah, you should be able to tackle that roll with the mace. There should be an attack for the mace to attack.
Oh no,
oh,
it shows
no,
it
it
shows
doesn't- it
damage.
doesn't.
It
It
doesn't
just
show
says-
the
yeah, it's
attack.
damage.
Yeah, it just
It's
shows the
damage.
damage.
All right, well, it should say. Let me see. I don't know what it says. Let's see.
Check like extras if it might show summons.
This also says a multi attack.
Yeah.
It has two
Yeah.
attacks.
So
Yeah.
the celestial makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. So,
So you
You
at
cast
fifth
it
level,
at
you
5th
get
level,
two
so you get
attacks.
2 attacks.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. And then it says your spell attack modifier to hit. So what's my?
Here it is. Here
So
it
my
is. Here it is. So your attack to hit is.
Oh yeah, so it's
It's-
D20 plus whatever your wisdom is.
So plus
Uh,
5.
Plus
Plus
proficiency.
5.
plus 5. Okay.
Well, no, it says attack modifier to hit.
Yeah. His modifier is his he has
your
the
spell attack
proficiency.
modifier.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
spell
your spell
attack
attack
modifier.
modifier.
So
Yeah,
it's
so-
proficiency plus a stat.
I mean, it should just be.
Oh, that's
your
right.
spell
That's right.
attack
Yeah,
Modifier.
Yeah.
yep. You're
It
right.
should be
you're
plus 9. So you roll a d20
Mhm.
and add 9. That's
Okay.
how you.
Okay.
right. D&D.
Yep.
D&D.
Wow.
Wow.
11.
Not
That's
hit.
the first attack. That's the first
That's
attack.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm rolling bad today. Can I go back to the previous session?
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay, 15 plus 9. I'm sure that hits.
Oh, 24. Yes.
24.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah. Now you should be able to click on that 1d10 plus 3 in the game log, and it should roll automatically.
Yeah. So 11 damage of radiance.
Okay.
Does it seem like he took extra damage with radiant damage? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And that's pretty much it. That's my turn.
Would we be would we be at least allowed to know like what this dude's DC or AC is at this point?
No,
Like
I mean,
21, 22.
It's over 17. We know that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely over 17.
Well, I think it's over 19. I think it's like
I think it might be 20
Is
or
it-
21 actually.
yeah,
it-
20,
Would
21.
you
I
at least
think.
say is it like at or above 20?
I think it'd
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure that's what
Figure
you
it
know.
out. Okay.
It's above 20.
Okay, if you don't want to tell, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
21,
okay with
22.
All right.
Yeah.
So is that for Angel?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Gordon, what are you doing?
So Gordon, after running down this hallway, is now going to run back down the hallway,
Yep.
and I'll be basically where my wildfire spirit is. I'm going to hold an action, which is going to be Cone of Cold, and I'm going to give my bonus action, my wildfire spirit, and tell it to teleport me out of the hallway.
You know, like teleportation. All right.
Like that.
Kind of has.
So-
I mean, to be fair, I mean, just out of curiosity, like now that you're like a quarter, quarter of your size, basically a quarterling,
Mhm.
does your movement speed like also reduce, or is it like still the same? You're just tiny.
I believe I'm just tiny because enlarge reduce usually doesn't increase or change movement speed.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll double
does.
check, though.
Let me check.
Yeah, my size is halved. My weight is 1/8.
I know you take a minus 1d4 on any
Disadvantage
attack
on
roll.
strength checks and savings throws.
Yeah.
I do 1d4 less damage. Nothing about movement.
No.
That's
Okay.
not movement.
So even if you didn't manage to like hit him with a physical thing last time, you would have
Mhm.
been much weaker.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to go for the spell. Because
Yeah.
Fair enough. Anyway,
Sure.
anyhow,
Cone of Cold on
Cone
the
of
angel
Cold.
and
I'm
the
going to
devil.
see if from this position, because I couldn't teleport farther, if I can avoid hitting the angel, but it's going to be close.
Like how
So it's a
Wide and
60-foot
far.
cone.
Well, just
Oh.
put it down. I guess see what happens. I don't.
Yeah.
60-foot cone.
So I need to.
Yeah, you would hit pretty much past the wall.
Actually, Angel is fine.
Yeah, even from this angle with as strafing as much as I can, I'm probably still going to hit your angel.
What if you aimed it farther down towards your own dragon? Would you get away from
Oh.
the angel that way? Like, rotate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I could do it like.
Yeah, you just move up a little bit.
Yeah, if you change that angle just a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah,
it
they're
looks like
kind
it
of
might-
No, the other way,
They're on
the other
same line. Like no matter what they're basically on the same line, so it's like they're both gonna get hit.
Hold on. Can you do it this way? Can you move it like if you can you move up instead of where you are?
Yeah.
Or not?
I'm trying
I mean,
to, but
unless-
let me finish
unless you wanna-
rotating it.
Unless you want to retcon your turn there, Renan, with like having the angel move out of its melee range because
There you go.
it already
Oh,
used its reaction
Basically
on
as
you.
close as I can get.
I mean, if unless it was communicated to me that he was going to do that, I don't.
I mean, it
Mhm.
wasn't. So,
I-
yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
Never mind.
I didn't know you were summoning an angel either, so yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
'cause- yeah, that's right. You just came into the room.
Mhm.
yeah, I don't want
Sorry.
to.
Just hit the
that.
angel. Angel's fine.
So would you agree that that is going to be angel free damage?
Well, yeah, but that's also free damage of the every free. I ain't every with that
Well,
either.
no, what I'm saying, Gordon, is if you can move up
Yeah.
like 5 feet
Oh.
north of you, and
North.
Oh,
Can
for
you
my teleport?
yeah, like
Yeah.
Like-
Vane, are you okay with me having teleported 5 feet more up?
Sure. I mean, as long as yes,
Because it would have been basically like this, so it would have been
I mean,
little bit closer at
I don't know how
that.
much movement you had. So if you have enough movement to do that, sure.
I had enough movement to get to my fire elemental or wildfire spirit, and a wildfire
Oh.
spirit was able to teleport me 15 feet, which was basically through the doorway about here.
Yeah, I can't tell if you move your full
Mhm.
movement. Then if you have moved your full movement, then sure. If you haven't, then you can't move more extra. But like, yeah,
Mhm.
just I don't know. You have to
Also,
tell
you're
me.
gonna hit the spiritual weapon too. But
Well, a
Well,
spiritual
so-
weapon has to
oh,
take
yeah.
damage.
No.
It's not like
It does.
AG where
Yeah.
oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
right.
HP.
I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate. That's right. Never
Mhm.
mind. Ignore me.
Yeah. It feels like something's grabbing onto this while I'm
hit
trying
the
to move
angel.
this.
yeah, it's
But that's basically the best angle I can get. Would you say that
Fair.
hits him and not the angel?
I mean, not really. No, it looks like it's missing to me. My fan, like, I mean, it looks like you're
I
hitting.
mean, are we saying like the white lines are part of the cone itself as well, or are we saying that's just like a weird edge?
I feel like that should be part of it, but like,
Yeah, because if I do it by green, I can do it like that, which the bottom part of it is hitting his
yeah, that makes more sense.
portrait.
All right, but yeah, we'll say you can hit the Ifrit and not the angel.
Right,
Barely.
the Efreet needs to do a save. Let me double check real fast which
Yeah,
type
burn
of
through those
save.
resistances.
This is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so save. Trying to save at least. It does save.
Mhm.
24.
Half
Right,
damage.
he takes half damage, so 8d8. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Oh my
Wow,
god.
big roll.
Almost.
Big roll.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well,
You-
it's evened.
So
hmm So he
So
makes the
ba-
save, but the vulnerability makes it 42.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So
Yeah.
he takes a lot of damage from that. Wow. Okay. Sheesh. All right.
Mhm.
What else are you doing?
Does the dresser drawer shatter with all the ice and wax?
right, just basically like freeze up and just
Well,
be
if
like,
it is shatter, but it freezes up like crazy. Like it's definitely like messed up to a degree. But you're not sure if the, you're
probably
not-
seeing a lot of steam coming off of it now since it's in the fire plane.
yeah, it's pretty odd because yeah, as soon as the ice appears, essentially disappears after it does the damage. So basically, it's gonna
Mm.
disappear and there'll be no trace of the ice left over. So, but yeah, it's gonna the kind of quick flash freeze is gonna screw up the drawer for sure.
Mhm.
You're not sure how. But it's gonna definitely mess it up though. All right. What else are you doing?
So that's my movement action, bonus action, and I'm just going to command my dragon to attack him.
Okay.
When it's the dragon's turn, which is immediately after mine.
Okay.
So
Press
Let me
attack and kill the angel.
yep. So my dragon will move there and do its 2 attacks plus the breath.
Go for it.
So it needs to do a dex save for the breath. Actually, can I just... Nah, I can't pull up the
All right, 17.
monster stat
17
block,
save.
so 17 should save.
Okay.
So we'll take half. Let me double check real fast.
But these
It should
these
be,
bite attacks, the claw attacks are not breath attacks yet.
yeah, I just need to double check the hit modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, so uses my spell attack modifier, so that should be...
You should have it on your thing. Actually,
Yeah, it's +7, so...
seventeen doesn't hit. 19 doesn't hit.
And that's the breath damage.
And breath damage is only 7. Wow, okay. But it's ice
Mhm.
damage, right?
Yep, Silver Dragon.
What kind of damage is it? Or what kind of save is it?
Dex save 15.
I pass, and even if
Actually,
he doesn't,
he
it's
fails, but it's
resistance.
he fails actually. So he takes double
Hmm.
damage, so 14 damage.
Oh, you just
Okay.
want to use a legendary. Okay.
No, it's not gonna use the I guess that. All right. Next turn. Val, what are you up to, Val?
He's gonna stay by that door just in case something comes through.
All right. Next round starts. As the round starts, you want to take a break now? It's four
I was about
o'clock.
to say,
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
take-
it's been 2 hours.
yeah, we started at 5, so yeah.
There kind of is. Wait, for
What
now,
time should we come back?
can we come back in like 10 minutes or like basically around four? Let's just come
Yeah.
back at 15. If it's a
Sure.
4:15, we can.
Quarter
Yeah.
after? Yeah,
Yeah.
quarter
Well,
after.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. Let's be right back.
All right. See you guys soon.
yeah.
The poor Van. Every single one of us is going to have a summons by the time this campaign's over.
That's
God.
that's a joke. That's a joke. That's not
Mhm.
from me. That's from the internet.
To be honest, that would not surprise me if he ever did, and that was
Joe.
because of it.
That's just the internet being dicks. They're just
Mhm.
thinking of
Where's
all
that?
these crazy illness.
Was that casino in Sigil?
The one oh the calls column. Or
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
come after you.
Cos
They're
Cos column.
they're gonna come
Yeah,
after you. There you go.
Yeah,
Cos.
And there'll be a llama with a hat that comes for you.
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Right, seems like we are all back, Faden.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, my Celestial's back alive again. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I fixed it.
DM basically wants to put it in a position where it's like all your summons have to be dead. Like we can't do real damage to this thing unless we basically do AOE stuff,
Mm.
which means something else has to die with it.
Well, all right. I'll figure ways around it. But like,
Yeah.
was it if they're chopped around? Yeah. You people hear again. You hear more banging, especially now with the other side. Right. Whoever's on the left side can hear the door banging, and they're pissed because they ran over just their door, bang on it, it's blocked too. So they've gone on both the portcullis,
Yeah.
and that's their door, and then in the open.
They just give up. That's it.
Probably like the big giant thing's probably like trying to punch you. It's like, oh, my wrist. Use your shoulder. Ow, my shoulder.
Does anyone have? Does anybody have an auditory spell that can mimic a voice, so that can just yell through the door like, "It's fine, I've got it under control" in his voice? Anyone? Anyone?
Yeah.
No,
Afraid just in Konosuba.
Don't come inside. I'm just fighting. I'm just looking.
Like, don't worry, I got this.
Hold my beer.
And I have thaumaturgy, but I have to mimic his voice.
Yeah.
Artistic check.
So
Almost,
no.
yeah. All right.
All
right. So yeah.
So it's my move.
Yep.
So I
Yeah.
am like what 30 feet away from the top of the hallway.
Where I'm pretty much in your way.
Yeah. And then
And you
another
get-
40 feet down the other way.
To barely get to the doorway. Yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah, you're basically just
Oh.
going to have to hoof it. You could Misty Step as well, I suppose, but yeah.
Run up to me, Misty
Actually-
Step past me, and then
actually
dash.
that's what I'm gonna do because I can use Misty Step to get to where you are, like just past you.
Well,
just around
to
you.
go through me takes is hard to do. So you got to get to me, then Misty Step past me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, because I have 40 feet of movement, so
You can't
would-
get through me. You Misty Step, you can go through me, but you can't
That's what I
run
mean.
through me.
that's what I mean. I would Misty Step through you to like get around you to get
Okay,
to that
But I
in
think
front
you
of
have
you, basically.
you have to move a few feet to get to that point first.
Well,
Maybe not. I
okay,
don't know. It's hard to picture
Vaden.
this because there's no map.
So basically, from where I'm at the door to the top of the corner of the hallway in this like
Mhm.
L-shaped hallway, how far would that be? Basically like where Zendel was standing before he ran past Ekarist.
Here's the more detailed question: Can he, from where he's standing, Misty Step just past me, so that now he's got a free run down the hallway to the door?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to get at. Exactly.
Yeah, I think we were both thinking the same thing and saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry. What's the question? Or I was distracted by something else.
So basically, if I want, because where I'm at right now is at the bottom of the, where the door
L.
is
Yeah. So
from the L, and Ekarist is kind of like in my path. If I Misty Step, would I be able to have enough range to get basically past him without using any movement to go forward a bit to use Misty Step?
And then be clear to run down the hallway back into the room. That way he's
Right.
not really hindered by me.
Right. You
I mean, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but-
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I thought it was a 2-person hallway.
Well, it's more like one person, but like it's one person hallway. But like the thing is, you can go by your allies.
Because-
It's fine. It was especially because especially because Risk is on the smaller side, anyways. Like,
Okay.
goblins are
Yeah,
pretty big, so-
I'm small. I'm like 2.5 feet, 3 feet tall kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Also-
Depending on if you count the hat.
Yeah. Also, I don't know.
Just go through the legs.
Yeah. Let me,
Although that's the halfling thing is being able to like go through legs.
Especially when
Um,
you're a quarterling.
Right. So I could use Misty Step without having to use my movement to get past Ekarist,
Yeah.
and then have a straight shot with my 40 feet of physical movement.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want to do. I basically want to just finally use my Misty Step, so that's bonus action. Say I use that. Mark it. Whatever. And then 40 feet. So I'm basically like at the doorway. So I should probably be able to see Zindel right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He's got a celestial angel defender with him. Kill it.
Yeah. He's
Like,
summoning
holy
million.
God, he can. Like, oh my God, he can summon a god.
Yeah. I mean. Previously he summoned Earth Elementals.
I'm
so,
assuming we're actually still using the little
Yeah, like I'm
walkie-talkie.
summoning an angel. Don't hit my angel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would have said, "Oh, help me,
Like,
angel."
like, oh no, that one lady who was like, always sad about the dogs. That song's playing now.
Mm.
Angel, go.
Okay, so I want to use something. I can't cast a spell now because I use Misty Step, correct?
Yep.
Unless
Unless it's a
outside of
cantrip.
Right.
Yeah.
So in that case, I will just use Ray of Frost on him, and because I'm assuming the angel is and the dragon there being our allies, so I can use advantage.
Well, you're
Still
not
luck
sure
up.
about the angel, but the dragon is definitely
Right.
ally. So
Fuck, that doesn't hit 16.
No.
I have a decent plus 8, but it's like I'm just rolling really low.
Yeah.
we've been doing that all day. So
Yeah, you guys have been.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons this fight.
Like-
This fight has been pretty easy for you guys. You just said just slow because you guys keep missing all the time. That's it.
Well, then you just made him extremely beefy and hardy to like hit.
Well, no.
There's
Well,
been a lot of movement, turns too, where we're not
Right.
doing any
Yeah.
damage.
Fair
So
enough.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like you just managed to like turn invisible and just bamf out of there. It's like, you fucking coward.
All right.
That's all I can do.
All right.
Movement, bonus action, everything. So,
Arcodor, what are you up to?
Okay, so I am going to use metaphorically and literally an ace up my sleeve, and I'm going to use one of my magic cards in my deck.
Oh, okay.
oh boy.
And this card is called the Magic. I'm just calling it by the name. You can disagree if you like, but anyway, it's called the Magic Card of Binding, and it is a chain card. So if this is successful, this is going to wrap the enemy in chains that will bind him and hinder his movement.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw that card down. I don't know what I'm going to roll for the card.
All
So
right.
what should I, like a D20 or?
We'll do is yeah. So you'll pull out a card. You won't look at it. You just pull it out from your deck, and it'll show up as like a card of like chains, like a card of chains that's surrounding a figure, kind of like a magic card.
Yes.
It's like and then just like and yeah, see a set of chains flying over to the kind of almost like the iron bands and bindings, except instead of it being manacles, it's a whole chain around them.
which
So what do I roll in order to see?
We'll do
that's
we'll do attack
save.
roll. We'll do
Oh,
attack
it's
rolls
attack.
too.
Oh, just with the dag rope. You want me to just go with the dag rope
Well,
then?
actually, no. Since we're casting this, basically, we'll say it's a save, and it'll appear around him. So it'll appear around him, and he'll have to try to save against it. So we'll give him we'll say it's like an 18 DC strength saving throw.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. All right, let's see if he succeeds. Let's see, roll this. You won that one. So yeah, he did horrible. So he's gonna use all leverages to save against it, but yeah, basically you were successful though. So the chains start binding around him again, like your other thing before was binding him, but he was able to save against it. So he's up 2 of his like resistances.
I was gonna say, like, was that 2 so far he's used?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, much like Yu-Gi-Oh, like I hold up the card and I go, "Oh, you've activated my trap card,"
Yes.
and then it's gonna be like keys of binding, and then it comes out of the cards and like you said, wraps them.
You activated my trap card, and it counts
Very
as
like
your
Evil
trap
Dead
card.
1 style with the tree veins, and they're grabbing the lady.
Okay.
But it's fine if you never saw the first Evil Dead one. But that's fine. No
I
sexual
have,
related. But I'm just saying that he's just bounded
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. So Sindel as he does it, resists against your attack. He's gonna yell at you and say, "Pokemon did it better."
Oh.
That's funny. Well, Ash was frozen in stone, so just throw that out there. Anyway.
I mean, he's a slaver, so when he say I do it better?
Yep.
I mean, true too. But still, you
But
want
yes,
to what the
so
paint her worse. All
The
right.
horror dawns upon us as we look into his room and realize it's filled with Pokeballs.
Yeah, you didn't see that
Right.
everywhere. There are actually Pokemon cards everywhere. You-
Probably a good thing you didn't have like a actual like Snorlax statue just blocking the hallway or something like that.
so
Damn it, we don't have a flute.
let's see here.
All right.
At the,
Sorry, go on.
oh, I don't get a bonus action.
No, you do. You do.
That's
Sorry.
fine, but
No, you do. Sorry. Yeah, you do.
I just wanted to make sure. So as a bonus action, I'm going to activate a Crimson Right.
Okay.
So it says as a bonus action you can activate any right on your weapon you're holding, and a weapon can hold one active right at a time. When activated, you take 1d8 necrotic damage, which can't be reduced in any way. While the right is active, attacks made with this weapon are magical, dealing 1d8 damage of the type determined chosen right. The right lasts until the short, rest
Yeah.
or other
Mhm.
creatures
Yeah.
cannot gain the benefit of your right.
Yeah.
So I'm
Now-
taking 1d8 of necrotic damage. So
And then from now on, all of your attacks that hit will get that extra damage added to your normal damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just you know
so
that.
that's
Just you know that. Like,
that's 8.
Ooh, full
nice.
damage.
Well,
Ouch.
yeah.
So I have 8.
Yeah,
for temp.
Eight o'clock. The only thing is just unfortunately with that ability, I have it too because I play a Blood Hunter in their campaign. It only works to melee weapons, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, you can't apply it to your crossbow.
So you'd have to get up
Well,
close.
if
to
he,
use daggers or
because
whatever.
he's a crossbow expert, could he get into melee with the crossbow and then still apply it?
I mean, that's not really melee. I mean, you're
I
melee.
mean,
You're melee. Like,
it basically would turn the crossbow into an improvised weapon.
Yeah, maybe
Ah.
maybe not.
Well,
Yeah.
the isn't the dag rope a melee weapon? So I
it
just
is.
use
It
the
is.
dag
Yeah,
rope.
you
Yeah.
can.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can tag rope him.
Yep.
So, yes. So like
you're
I said,
basically throwing like basically it's like a knife on the end of a rope, and you just toss it at people, and you can wrap them up.
Yeah.
yeah, you could like very similar to Ivy's weapon in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, that's my turn.
and are you able to like say you can apply cold damage, or are you only like specific to like fire or something like that, or is it like
Oh yeah,
like,
cold damage. I'm sorry, I forgot that.
Okay.
Cold
yeah.
damage.
Yeah. I think when you first pick the ability, you basically get two choices. So yeah, he's picking cold.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so I literally like stab myself and then go cold damage.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's
Yep.
literally. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Ekros, what are you up to?
Well, I'm pretty far away, so with my normal 40 feet of movement, how close do I get to like the doorway or into the room?
You are near the edge of the corner. So you basically, 40 feet. You can basically make it to the door essentially.
And did you say like the illusion on
It's
the
gone.
wall
Yep.
is gone? Okay, so you can see in the room.
Yeah. It's gone now.
You're basically
From-
you're like a step or so behind me.
Yeah. From the
So
door,
you'll-
I'm using now the icons on the screen right now. When I measure, I'm exactly 60 feet to Zindal. Does that look right?
On my screen it's 50, but I'm not sure. It's,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
between 55 and 60 when I
Okay.
measure it, so.
So I'm within a range of a 60-foot spell. I'm just going to use.
You can't go anywhere, so go right
Yep.
ahead.
Yeah.
I'm,
Incoming Coda Cold!
well, I've
Basically,
burned a lot of
it's
spell
the room and
slots,
locked
so
inside.
I'm being conservative with spell slots right now. So I'm just going to use
Right.
the
'Cause
frostbite
you still need to
cantrip.
get the hell out of here once we're done.
Exactly. So frostbite cantrip. It's a roll to hit. 23 hits
yeah,
probably.
it does. Yep.
So he's going to take 3d6 plus 5 cold damage, and he gets disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So 14. So he takes 14 cold damage, and he gets disadvantage on his
Which-
next weapon attack.
Just
28.
doubled.
28, yeah, so. All right, cool. That's good. Is that everything?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was clicking the buttons for firebolt. So no, he actually has to make a con save of 18 to resist the damage. So let's do that again.
Oh, con save.
Yeah.
He rolled a 2, aka he rolled bad. He's not gonna best seed.
Okay.
Still takes 28 damage. He's not
Yeah.
gonna resist it.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Well, with my potent cantrip, he would still take half damage even if he resists.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because your thing. Yeah. Cool. All right. His turn. It's gonna be the Ifrit. He's gonna try to cast gaseous form.
Hmm.
Cast gaseous form.
Is that an actual spell?
Yeah. Actually, sorry. First, he's gonna do. He's gonna see how close you hit him from a certain range.
Yep.
So he's gonna try to move away from you initially because you cast him before, so he knows you have counterspell. So
Okay.
that's what we play.
Which one the dragon and the
Oh
celestial
yeah.
have attacks of
Yep.
They
opportunity?
will. They will. So he's going to try to move away toward. To move toward here essentially. To move toward here, toward the back wall over here, and then he's gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity. So you guys see your attack opportunity on the dragon and the angel.
Pretty sure the dragon hits, so I'm just double checking damage.
26.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Renin also, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
So roll damage, please, both of you.
Mhm. Total of 10 with a 1.
Damn.
And that's slashing damage, not frost damage. So
Okay. And then what about the other one?
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Sure.
I think it's like a 1d10 plus 3.
Plus
Oh,
spells.
plus
Right?
the spell's radiant damage. Spell level's radiant, so it's plus 3 plus what? 4 or 5?
5. So it's 1d10
1d10
plus
plus
8,
8.
actually. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
that,
add another 5 to that, so that's
16.
oh,
Yeah.
that should have also applied the previous time then, but whatever.
Oh,
And I could also heal is your dragon hurt? Because you're within 5 feet of me. So
10 feet,
It's
actually.
technically 10 feet, so yeah, it's at range.
never mind.
No. 10 feet is the target range.
Oh, yeah.
The dragon has taken a small amount of damage. It's
So you
nothing
get
super concerned.
Dragon gets 7 hit points.
yeah.
Gets to stay around a little bit longer.
Does
Yep.
my melee special weapon get one?
No,
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
I
Nah,
know.
I'm afraid not.
it's not a living creature that can react to things.
Mhm.
Okay, so then and then also yeah. So then he's going to cast like the gaseous form. So you guys can see his form. Let me see if I can bring this up. Unfortunately, it doesn't come up on the actual skill block. Yeah, I think it's not. I have to actually find the spell. I'll find it and post it in chat. Here, this is it. I'll just link it fastest way. This is the little spell. So basically, for EB well, I won't tell you what it does really specifically. Just yeah, you see transform into gas.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Okay.
you see transform into gas, and then you see him try to move. As gas is 4, he seems to move much slower than normal. But to try to move toward like what you see might be like a you see like over here in the corner here essentially. You see him essentially before you gas before you see him move something away like the way the pillows were to move them away. He tries to like you see him try to
10
move
feet
toward
of
it.
movement.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, where is he trying to move to?
you see him trying to move toward the he's basically the edge of the room and the vent northeast
It's
corner.
like
And you
there's
see
a vent or something. Yeah, a vent or something.
yeah, you see him trying to go toward that at least. So that's the end of his turn though. He can't do anything else. But yeah, that's it for. What are you gonna do? It's gonna be
Renin.
Renin, yeah.
Renin.
The let's see.
None of us are around him, so now's a good time to hit him with the big stuff.
Right?
Mhm.
Well, he's in gaseous form.
Can still be hit.
Yeah.
He's just a little harder.
He's
to
immune to, I think, non-magical damage or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Well, resistance to non-magical damage and advantage on a lot of saving throws. And
hit. Resistance non-magical damage. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And he can pass through small holes, air openings, and cracks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Has advantage on strength, dex, and con saves. Can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even mere cracks, so it treats liquids as though they were solid surfaces. Target can't fall and remains hovering in the air even when stunned or otherwise incapacitated.
I mean, I'm just gonna try this. This is what my character would try. I don't know if it will work. I'm gonna try this spell.
Can't attack or cast spells though, so basically all I can do is just kind of
You're
run.
gonna
Yeah.
spell him, you
He's-
jerk.
Yeah.
That was the last sentence on this thing. The target can't attack or cast spells, so
Yep.
while it's in this form. And it's
So he-
concentration too. And
Huh.
so if you hit him hard enough,
he could drop. Yeah.
although he could still save.
I guess
for-
the first thing before I do is see because I'm not used to this gaseous form. My character would actually do. How far can I move my?
I mean, yeah, you probably wouldn't know all this stuff, but
Far can I move my spiritual weapon? It's 20 feet, right?
20
20
feet?
feet.
Yeah.
All right, so I would move it somewhere here, and I'll use the bonus action to attack him with that. Let's see if it hits.
Wait, so you're attacking first before you cast the spell?
Yeah, with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
you shouldn't
Nope.
be able to resist. Oh. I say you shouldn't be able to resist since it's a magical weapon or a
All right.
magical thing. But yeah,
I'll just cast Dispel Magic at level 3.
All right.
Oh.
So basically, dispel magic. What it does is that in this case, it shoots an object, creature, magical effects in range. A spell of 3rd level or lower on target ends. That's it. There's more to it, but like only applies to level 4th level higher. This is the gaseous form is a 3rd level spell, so it automatically fails. And the gaseous form is dispelled. So yeah, he is
Alright.
now fucked up his gaseous form.
the escape plan.
Man, this is basically a horror movie. He tries to flee through the secret passage.
Yeah,
We lock
like,
the secret
I-
passage.
like,
He
I
tries
just
to
wanted to
flee
take a
back.
Like I just wanted to take a nap, and these guys just came in and started fucking me up, locked the doors.
Stabbed
I
his thing.
screamed for my security guards, but they can't get in.
There's no health.
Are we the baddies? No.
Yes.
He's a slaver.
No.
He's a slaver.
I
You're
know,
not
I know,
baddies.
I know.
All right, is that for you? Ryan?
Well, that's for me, but my Celestial is next. I think I'm gonna move though, not congregate in this circle of death.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I'll move.
The circle
You've
of death.
got a 35-foot range, so basically
Yeah.
I'm gonna
roughly anywhere in the half
Maybe-
or so of our side of it.
maybe right here
Go
behind
closer
the
to door, you
couch,
can.
something like that. And then my Celestial will move up here and whack it twice.
Go for it, attack.
All right.
If he manages to survive this, to my next turn, I have a really evil.
22.
It's not gonna kill him. It's just gonna pour salt in the wounds.
Does
kind
a
of thing,
22
but-
hit?
It does.
It misses. Oh
No,
wow.
Hits it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, how
Yeah.
hardy is this guy? Jesus.
6 plus 5, so 11.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
It's either 20, 21, or 22 for his AC.
So it's 22.
Well, that's what you hit, but I'm saying his AC is either 20.
Doesn't
21,
that one hit?
No. Angel strikes him true with the first mace attack. The second attack, she fumbles it, drops at her feet, looks at you, sorry. Looks at you apologetically. like,
All right, that's it.
I'm going to hit you now. Bonk.
Gordon, up to you. What are you doing?
So Gordon's going to say over the mental link, I've got a finisher, but I won't be able to do our polymorph escape. Are you guys okay with me using it?
Yep.
Sure.
Go for it.
In that case, Gordon is going to move up his 35 feet, which should be roughly about here on the bed. And then I'm going to Cone of Cold at 6th level onto the no longer gaseous form of the Ifrit.
That seems excessive.
Yep.
Okay.
So let me click that off. He needs to do a save.
Actually,
It'll be the same DC 15 Wisdom or Constitution save.
Okay. He succeeds.
All right, so this will be 9d8 cold damage,
Okay.
and it'll be halved for him, but it'll basically even out to straight.
Alright.
49.
Wow.
Big money.
Yeah, you guys are rolling well. You guys roll with damage at least, even if you don't roll.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, Gordon, how do you want to do this?
I'm going to put you on ice, and I just unleash this blast of horrendous frost in his face.
I do want to say though, if it came to my turn, I was gonna cast Wind Wall right in front of him because I can do like up to like a foot thick, an hour high and long, to basically make it so that he couldn't pass through it to get to the vent.
Oh,
Because gaseous forms can't pass through the wall.
Well, he got dispelled anyway. He's not gaseous.
I know. I'm just saying, it's like
Yeah.
if this didn't all
But
happen,
that would have been funny.
he still
That's
would've
why I
been
was like,
able
does
to-
anybody have a gust cantrip? Anything?
yeah, he wasn't going
Mhm.
anywhere.
man, can you imagine casting like what do they call it? I cast vacuum cleaner and just suck him up. Suck him up.
Which now
Man,
in
that
hindsight, I'm
worked
like,
a
I'm
lot
glad
of
we didn't go with
spells.
my plan of like trying to like hex him and throw the iron bands because it wouldn't have worked. Because even if I did manage to get around him, he would have been able to beat the strength check one way or another, and then I'm out of those bands of binding because they're broken.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or potentially even gaseous form in the bands, which would have popped him out.
Right, exactly. Which I doubt he would have done that.
All right. So yeah, you have defeated Zindel. Zindel
Oh.
is frozen and dies. He can't stay frozen for long because of course ice doesn't last long. But right before he died, his face twists into like a form of anguish and like just like anger, or anguish, just general disgust with you in general. He hates you guys. You can see wonder
Yeah.
why. It's like so yeah, he's down. Zindel has fallen. Asleep.
I mean, so seeing
Time
that
to
happen,
get to looting.
I'm immediately going to the post and just investigate for traps. It's like we gotta we're on a clock.
And I'll tell him there's no traps. I already checked it.
Okay.
But you can do it. But you can do a double
I
check.
look at I look at him. It's like, don't tell me how to do my fucking
Okay.
job.
Well, whatever.
Before we get
I
too
was
far
gonna give you
ahead,
guidance, and I just started walking away.
I'm just kidding.
before
I
we get too
appreciate
far
your
ahead,
help.
I want to peek through this door to the portcullis. Are we still safe, or are there people in the next room?
There are people.
Oh, yeah.
So at this point, you've seen is like the portcullis has been like smashed in partially,
Oh,
and like you see at this
so,
point.
so as I hear that, I'm gonna go directly to the door into this room, like arcane lock, my last third level spell.
Well, it depends up to you. It's up to you, but basically you hear the portcullis kind of
Well,
smash
my
now
last
at the
level.
end of the round essentially, and like
Mm.
here's sounds of people kind of moving toward you guys. So you assume you have a round to go, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I immediately I say screw that. It's like immediately go to the door, arcane lock this this door into this room.
For the third time today, holy shit.
Yeah,
And
my,
then
my
I
last
tell
second
every-
level spell.
I tell everyone as he's getting the ring. All right, come towards me within 5 feet of me.
Well, hang on.
We gotta find the ring first, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Because remember you still haven't gone
I do
yet.
that and I immediately go back to the thing.
Okay.
But I'm
so-
preparing everyone. Get within 5 feet of
All
me.
right, so yeah,
Yeah,
you're
sorry.
able to lock the door again. You hear smashing on the door. As it's happening, yeah, you start opening the door. You do your thieves check.
So that's an investigation.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
natural 20. Thank you.
holy shit.
Damn.
32
Yeah, you're able to
is a
see.
trap.
You see there's no traps, surprisingly enough. But there is a very very intricate like lock that you see that's very hard to tell where because you see the drawer and you see there's a way to open, but you have no very difficult to figure out how to open it. But you're in this case you're able to quickly discern like where the opening is and where what like you see touch your basically touch around and you feel for like a very slight like
Oh.
depression
Oh.
and you
So it's not like an actual like lock. It's like not like an actual like I need thieves tools kind of thing. It's like I have to like do certain little
yeah,
triggers.
It's almost like a puzzle to open it. So you no would take like a few turns to figure out how to do it and then maybe figure it out. But in this case, you figured it out instantly by touching it essentially and like going, yeah, I understand exactly where everything is in this thing. And so you're able to figure it out exactly where the depression is, touch it, unlock it, and the drawer opens.
I went full Sherlock Holmes mind palace.
Basically,
just
yeah.
like figured.
Exactly.
All right, so I will do whatever little thing I can see with the puzzle and like open the drawer.
Okay, you open it, and there is a bunch of money in there. It's like it's about 500 plat in there.
Oh
as
wow.
well as well as one black ring that you aware of.
Okay,
There's
give
an
me one
inscription
second.
on it.
So 500 platinum, you said?
500 plat. Yep. There's a bunch of money, 500 plat, and there's an inscription on it that says, "Always remember."
Are we splitting that evenly? So 100 plat each.
Yes, I'm basically keeping it in my bag for now. But once we get out of here, I'll say I will divvy it up because we're kind of on a time limit.
Sure.
Real quick. I'm just putting this out to the group.
basically party.
I would like to ritually cast Detect Magic and make sure that we scrub this room. However, if it looks like they're coming through these doors,
Mhm.
we can just drop that and get out. So if we have time for me to do it, I would
Yes.
like to do
Oh,
it.
screw that. I'm just like, I hear you say it's like, no, pop it because I have a bunch of first level spells. I'm just gonna do detect magic and
Okay.
go where you want. Like let you direct me. Like help out. And
I'll
Well,
tell
I just-
everyone, go do that. I'll stay in the center of the room. Get to me once you're all done and within 5 feet,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
we'll do something.
okay,
Gordon's going. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like detect magic 30 feet. Do we have any other magical things in the room?
Walk around the room, hit every corner, find
Just a
everything.
quick patrol around while we're
Yeah,
this.
a bunch of things are pinging as magic. You're not sure. They're not. None of it's not specifically anything particularly amazing. Like it's just like mostly trinkets. Like it's like guy's not like a hoarder or anything, but he's got a lot of like minor magic items that don't really do much. They're just kind of like, oh, like here's a magic bauble that like glows. Here's like a like he's a bunch of he's a collector to some degree. Like he's not a hoarder.
He basically bought all the tourist trap.
Loot it all.
And if you want,
That rug's not like a flying rug, right?
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, that would be amazing.
But
That's why
it's glowing
Does
magic.
the rug ping?
It's glowing magic. Yeah. So
the rug is. Yeah. Anything that's magic, we're taking.
okay.
I don't have that much room left in my bag of holding, so somebody.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all bag holding, so just like
Yeah,
holding
we've
on
all
to-
got bag
Okay,
holding.
okay, yeah.
I have like like almost 280 pounds of room left, so I doubt this is gonna be that big of a thing. So I could put the rug in there, but if somebody else wants it in their thing, go for it.
I've got about 350 somewhere in that neighborhood
Yeah.
of space. So
Most of it's
Yeah.
just because of like heavy,
Because I've had my eye on that rug since we walked in. Like,
yeah.
It's pretty rough.
I got
Yeah, we can
400
identify once we escape and gotten some rest.
I got 497
Ties the
pounds.
rest together.
Okay, so
holy cow.
I'll start like looting like some of the magical trinkets and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You can like decide like how many we can,
Yeah.
how many there were, and how many we.
My bag of
yeah.
holding is empty.
I'll snag the rug then.
All right, so does anything like ping like major magical arcana? Does it just look like a bunch of trinkets and a potentially magical rug that we don't know what it does?
That's about it, really. So yeah, just
Okay.
some magical carpet, and some
Oh.
and then yeah, and a bunch of like baubles and other like sort of trinkets of various
Oh,
kinds.
real quick, I'll go up to Zindel and investigate his body to see if there's any.
Yeah, he
goods
had
on
like
him.
scimitars and stuff.
Yeah,
We're
his
totally
rings
looting
and
the hell
stuff like
out of
that.
him.
Yeah, he has 2 scimitars, and he has a bunch of rings. The only magic
so-
one really though is it's the one that he was using to control the doors, and
I
so
still-
he did just have that ring. This ring is actually like this ring is also black, but it's not instead of like obsidian black, it's like black mixed with like some like white like lines in between like white bands of like so but it doesn't look that unusual. It's well polished and pretty and all that stuff. It's more like looks like kind of like an onyx, not
Is it-
onyx, like agate, I should say. But yeah,
Kind of match a little bit of the style of the black ring, or are they completely different?
it's somewhat matching. There's some similarities to it. It's not the same, but it's similar. They're both black and they both have the same kind of shape. They both have a similar design, but color wise, it's a little different because it's black with white bands and the other one's just black with a red description.
but 27. Do I see like any other things that aren't like immediately visible besides the rings and the scimitar?
Nope.
Can I, like.
Does he have any like nice clothing
Oh
in
yeah.
his closet?
Oh yeah, he does.
Anything like-
He has lovely. He has a pretty good. I don't know if you can wear it because it's like clothing for a 10-foot person basically. But if you want to take his clothing, sure. Take all his fine clothing. He has a bunch of like nice like brocades and like.
and you said it was, like-
doublets.
Is there any
Two
like
scimitars?
30-year-old scotch laying around? Or...
Right.
Hey,
Crib
I'm gonna
Dar.
take some of the clothing.
It's
and give it
literally
to
fire
Matt.
whiskey.
Krivdar,
That's what
It's
Do you
just
have
it
any-
tastes like cinnamon.
What?
do you have any ice cream? We should leave, some ice cream behind.
what? Is that calling card
It's
now?
a party card.
Okay,
True cold
this
ice
is,
cream.
this is piggybacking on an idea I have is where I leave Vowel behind basically sitting on his body for them to find when they come through. And he could just be like licking an ice cream cone. How many licks does it take to get to
Yeah,
the center?
Yeah, like he's the one who.
Don't you want to live?
He could, I'll just bamf him back later. It's no big
The
deal.
valve's used to death.
Hell,
We
like,
can leave.
Yeah,
That
you,
many
no, you just
times.
leave Val there. We maybe like put a little bit of like blood around his his beak or something like that.
Yeah,
Just
that's
make
what I
it
mean.
look
I was gonna make it look like Vowel did everything. Yeah.
Because as far as the outside goes, they never saw us. They just heard a scuffle.
That's right.
Correct.
The boss is found dead. all the doors are locked. They just find a magical owl that's just like with blood on his beak, like just looking like, "What do you want?"
With ice cream. Don't forget the ice cream.
Ice cream.
I will
Yep.
if I can. If it's I don't know if it's allowed, but I would like
We
to
need
put
true
the ice
cold
cream
ice cream.
down and then like spell out "Thank you for your business," but like with each little cone, like those little
Oh my God.
small
Like-
cones. You can just place them on the ground and then spell "Thank you for your
You're
business"
a
and ice
monster.
cream.
Or no, it puts like he didn't appreciate our business. No tip.
Last
whatever.
1-star review we ever get.
Yep. Gordon's going to take a sock off Zindel, hold it up in the air, and say, "Master has given Dobby clothes. Dobby is a free halfling now."
I take the other sock. It's like I'm a free kobold.
Oh boy.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll take his clothing and leave the ice cream, like I said.
There you go. So he's naked, dead on his bed with a owl with blood all over its beak and talons.
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
let's tuck him into his bed like he just fell asleep and it's died. Let's do that.
Exactly.
Quick, clean up everything. Stage it so yeah.
Anybody have prestidigitation?
I think I do. Let me double check.
Oh,
I mean, I have mending. If mending's gonna help.
No, but I mean,
Mending-
but anyways,
Take too long.
at some point they're probably coming through these doors. So we
Yeah,
need
so
to
it's
be
like-
ready,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing any of that stuff. We're just like being silly. But do you want to leave Vowel though? Just like because?
No,
Fine.
that's
Okay.
We'll bring Val with it. He survived
Okay.
one. This is a new experience for him.
He actually survived.
He
To
did.
be fair, he's actually survived plenty of fights. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're going near Renin within 5 feet.
Sure.
All right.
Mhm.
And as they
What you got,
approach
Magic
me,
Man?
You guys realize? Sorry, go ahead.
oh, okay. As they approach me, I cast my 6th level spell, Word of Recall, and I think of my deity, and I vamp us back to Sigil, to the room where I set up a little dedication to her.
Mhm. Little shrine.
You
Yeah.
don't know the name of your god?
I do. I just can't pronounce it well.
Sheila. Hard even. Sheila. You're like, my god, I care
Something
so
like
much.
that.
I made a shrine to her. I don't know her name. She's like, whatever.
I mean, she
It's
has a
one of
last
those
name.
Valley Girl names. Who could possibly remember
She
that?
has a last name which I cannot pronounce.
Yeah, it's harder for
She-
sure. But yeah.
She
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
because it's like she basically last time he said her name is like you keep my name out your mouth.
I filthy mouth.
Her nickname is Lady. There you go.
Yeah, Sheila Perocchio.
It's
Something like
hard.
that.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what it is.
Let me paste in
Royal.
game log.
Well,
Mhm.
Perry Royal. I think Perry Royal. I think it's Perry Royal.
Very royal.
I think
Sheila
Perry
Perry.
Sheila Perry Royal. All right.
Probably didn't just go with Periwinkle or something.
Yeah. What's the name? Yeah. Well, also mentioned too. Also, you could do if you want to in general is if you want to calling card stuff. As Artificer, you can sorry, what's it? Sorry, you can use your you can use a magic tinkering to create like a little like a magical object and then have like a
I could.
a voiceover or something, or you put into it, or a picture, or you put picture,
Or
20%
a visual static. Yeah,
Yeah.
magical tinkering. I
or
can.
smell. Or
Well, no, I can't. Well, I can't do a spell. I can basically like make a 5-foot radius light up to a 6-second long recorded message, emit odor or nonverbal sound, static visual effect, including up to 25 words of text. I
Yeah.
can do like 4 objects.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to do like maybe
Oh,
100 like word text thing, I can do like 4 objects in the room and just.
if we did have 11 minutes, I could take a ritual magic mouth and just put it maybe like on the headboard of his bed where he's laying dead. And as soon as they come in, it'll just be like all slavers will die.
I could basically do that because I can just do a 6-second message if I wanted to. And it's basically like that, but without having to use a spell slot, and it's permanent unless
Well, I got ritual. It doesn't use a spell slot for me to ritually cast it.
right, but it
Alright.
takes it just I can
11
just do it.
minutes. I know.
Mhm.
Sorry, Cake. Can I be back?
So I'm going to do basically what your suggestion though. I'm just going to basically like say all slavers will die, and then just leave it on the foot of his bed, like where he was.
Don't forget the ice cream.
Sure.
That'll work.
Yeah, with the ice cream like right next to it.
All right. Can you guys give me a minute?
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Put a timer.
Kill the DM.
We can do anything.
Yep.
Running
We
around the
have
room.
the power.
Let's feng shui his bedroom.
Well, that went reasonably well
Or-
despite the
or-
secret passage surprise. So
I mean, we
Yeah.
could also, if we wanted to, just like take his dead body and just put it right up against the door. So even if they try to like found a way past the arcane logs, like damn it, what the hell? They put
we
a
got
wedge
any?
there.
Can we? You know how like sometimes you rig like a can of paint above the door, so when they open it, it falls on your head. Can we have him dangling so when they walk in, he just falls on them, this Bigfoot, 10-foot tall Ifrit?
I mean, that'd probably take more than a minute
Yeah.
to set up.
Inward, I'm assuming. So
Mm-hmm.
you'd be falling like backwards.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just like prop him into a chair or something like that. Like he's like the guy from Scream who got his.
I'll use my magic quills to craft a suicide note. I couldn't live with myself anymore.
I mean, I do have
decided
rope. I have rope.
Oh, just from the rafters, just like.
Yeah, if you want to use my rope.
I mean, we could like just basically like use cure wounds on him to like cover up all like you can't bring him back to life, but it could basically like cover up all the wounds he's been taking.
We leave for the note. After I got a 1-star review on Slave or Yelp, I just couldn't live with myself anymore.
Or maybe like oh, it's too bad we don't like can't mimic voices or something like that. Just do that as the recorded message kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too bad we're like not like actually like stealth spy people. We're just a bunch of chuckleheads who just are good at sneaking around shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm looking at our hit points, and we still have a combined like 490 hit points left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we barely took any damage.
Well, right.
not for lack of trying, mind you. It's like
No.
an Earth Elemental himself could like easily one-shotted any one of us if we weren't in a group.
All right, sorry, back. Sorry, back.
Oh yeah, 1v1.
If we didn't like shatter the door into that hallway, it's like Ekris would have been all by himself for at least another round or two.
Well, I was in there as well, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's still like 2 versus a guy like him. Like you need.
Hang on,
Mhm.
I'm checking something here. I just. Oh,
Also, welcome back, Fan.
Yep. Yeah. See you guys.
Stupid.
So we have rope, Vaden.
What?
Oh god.
Rope.
We were talking about other horrible things we could do to his body. So
Ekris was going to use his magic quills to write a suicide note, and we were going to hang him from the rafters.
Oh God, yeah, they're getting dark.
Or before you like vamp out.
So he was just going to be like, "I know now that slavery is wrong."
I got a better idea. I got a better idea. Have you guys ever heard of auto asphyxiation?
Oh,
autoerotic asphyxiation. Yeah.
Just like, oh my god, I could like iron bands of binding him, basically like hit David Carradine onto him.
Oh, man.
That's fun.
That's a terrible reference, but it's like the moment you say it's like we could basically say he's went a little too far his own kink.
Yep. You don't know. No one does his bedroom.
You don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta have his own place to.
Like iron bands of binding, put like a little ball gag in him.
Wow.
We'll just leave the little magical tinkering thing on like some little small object in the place and just put that recorder message saying like all slavers must die.
Sure.
That's
Okay.
what we'll do.
Okay. So unfortunately, you don't get to see the ramifications of that now, but
Right.
But yeah. Basically, yeah. You guys are teleporting back to the shrine of Sheila.
Or-
Parallel. Yep.
With ice cream.
Oh no. I don't say that all slavers must die. God, what was the name of the Carl's place?
Carl's Collins.
Oh,
Carl,
Carl sends his regards.
yes.
Like Carl's column sends their regards. That's what I put on the message and I leave.
Yes,
and then
Oh my
bam.
God. What are you doing?
Yes. Yes.
You know damn well what I'm doing. I'm deflecting blame.
I think it'd go this far. I was so wrong. So naive. All right.
That's why I was like, I had that plan. It's like the moment you said that, it's like, remind me.
Yeah. All right. But yeah,
How long does it take for me to just will my elements to go back to Sigil on my own? Like, is that like a 1 minute
I think we
concentration?
said 10 minutes just to make it so
10
you
minutes?
Can't,
Okay.
can't be too fast.
Yeah. But whereas with him, I'm guessing his little sanctuary thing is like just
It's
Bam.
one
it's
action.
instant. Like it's like yeah, hit
Yeah.
second so it's instant. Yeah, it's instantaneous. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
vocal only too.
Well,
And
Mhm.
we're gonna be like taking a rest anyway, so it's gonna
because
take us back.
I thought about dimension dooring back outside, maybe like 30 feet beyond the portcullis, blast on these guys with a spell, and then dimension dooring out and
Oh,
running
sure.
running on my own. You guys can run, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm
Sure.
not going to split the
Yeah.
party.
Also, you could do is since you have Arcane Gate, you could probably like scry somewhere else
We
again.
don't have that anymore.
Oh, you don't.
Nope.
No, that bopped out. Remember?
Oh, okay.
It was like the very
I
first
lost
round or
concentration.
something.
Yeah.
I don't think he has the ability
It's
to.
gone,
use it.
and it's gone, and it was my 6th level spell, so I can't do that.
Yeah,
again.
fair enough. I would say otherwise you could like cast scry again somewhere else and then teleport there and then just like
Yeah, that would take even more spells
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
fair enough.
That's why I checked with the group before I finished them off because I was
Yeah.
saving my 6th level slot for mass polymorph. So basically, I could get 3 people into weasels. I'd wild shape into something. We'd all hop into Risk's carry-on bags, and he just goes invisible and flies out.
Yeah.
And arcane lock is I don't think that's a concentration. I think basically it just lasts until it's dispelled.
We can pass through arcane lock at will.
Oh, that's right. I can suppress. That's right. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can also set a password unspoken with him. Blah blah. Blah. Otherwise, it's
any-
a password. Yeah.
Yeah. Any creatures you designate can pass through at will, or you can set a password that if known they can use.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think I still have like two third level spell slots, and I can just go invisible when everybody's like in my little backpack or whatever.
It'd be a funny joke, like you set arcane lock in the kitchen of our house, and like everybody can pass through, like except Hector. So he's like, "What? God damn it!"
It's literally the magical equivalent of child-proofing your home.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Stay out of my bedroom.
Because it lasts forever until it's
Yeah.
dispelled, and then you can
Yeah.
basically say I can turn it off, but you can't.
Mhm.
So yeah, word of recall, we're now back in our home in
Sigil.
Sigil.
We're back.
Yep. So you tell
Sigil,
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 Sigil, and you're back home safe and sound. You've accomplished your assassination. You've taken the bounty, taken out the red ring.
To be fair, we were just basically there to rob him, but he kind of got in the way.
It's really his own fault.
Yeah.
So
He didn't have
That's
to be there.
basic.
man.
Yeah. It's like we asked him nice. It's like we're just here for the ring. It's like never. It's like well, he said never.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
This is what happens when you don't support small business. I'm just saying.
exactly. Just pick down big slaver.
Exactly.
Yep.
Take down Big Slaver.
Well, to be fair, they think it's Carl.
Yeah, well, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
they think it's Carl's, Colm and Sigil.
Call.
Carl's-
Anyways.
I don't think they're small business.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
I was saying we are a small business because we have an ice cream.
Plus, if they
shop.
then do
yeah.
some investigation, it's like, wait, it's in Sigil. It's like we kind of want to mess with him, but it's like we know the Lady of Pain is there. It's like,
Yeah, well,
although to be fair though, it's like it's only like the guards. Like she probably doesn't. I recall right. She's like, well, as long as you're, not worshiping gods, like she doesn't really mess with people like start a ruckus, do they?
not
It's just
really.
the guards.
I mean, as long as
try
you
to keep-
follow laws in general, like there are laws. It's not like super like whatever do what you want, but they're more loose in general with
Like-
basically they have few laws, but they enforce those few laws strictly.
Right, like basically, like start like them, like if they go there to Carl and like start shit, that's not gonna bring her attention. Like it's not like they're actively going against her to
Yeah,
bring her
exactly.
attention.
Yeah, that's a
Like unless they worship a god and like brought a god with them, then it's like I'm gonna deal with you the god first, and then I'm gonna talk to you, and you're not gonna like the talk.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
It's like and by talk I mean I'm gonna turn you inside out.
Yep.
All right, cool. So
So-
just I want to.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes, but I do want to like detect magic and identify all that crap that we got when I
Okay.
get back.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
same.
And should we put 100 platinum each in our inventory then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Everybody go ahead and put 100
Okay,
platinum in there.
thank you very much, sir.
So also I'll ask Chris if it gets back or Ken, but like if you guys don't mind, I kind of want to stop early today because I have something I gotta do. But basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to just like do the identification of stuff and like deal with the bounty stuff next time. So basically,
Okay.
you guys go back to
Yeah.
go back and give yourself.
Yeah.
And we can tell you every day. But for now, just write down to Ken, and then
Yeah, because I have identify as well, so I was gonna like identify the black ring that Remembrance wanted, and then also the magic ring from Zindel and the 2 scimitars.
Yep.
Mhm.
That'll be my. And I'll take like however many, 11 minutes times 4,
Uh,
basically an hour.
yeah. Is there
Yeah,
anything else we also-
45
anything
minutes.
else you guys want to talk about
I'm-
before we
I'm-
stop?
I'm sure Echo's gonna want to
What's
identify the rug, but
people's
we'll do that.
schedules like coming up?
Yes.
Yes.
Next time. Next time.
Oh, was it?
Or yeah, we can just basically like wait off on like identify out stuff and just take care of schedule. Just
I'll look at
save
the
ourselves.
schedule here.
Also, Vaden, I was wondering, are you gonna be busy after you do your thing, or?
I have something I gotta do for a bit. And then I have to. I don't know how long it'll take this thing. I don't know how long. I have no idea how long it'll take. So, just like
Okay.
yeah.
The reason I was asking is if it doesn't take that long, I was wondering if you want to resume Gordon's campaign.
Oh,
But yeah, but again, that's depending on how long
Right.
We could talk about that later.
Do we want to just like forego the identify and all that stuff and just get to the schedule and we just do that when we start our next session?
yeah. We'll get to that
Sure.
next section. We'll see what you guys did the identifications, but yeah, we'll just write down what you have, and then, so yes, we'll put it here. So we have CO2.
Okay.
And then Monday too.
So
Yeah, because we have like the black ring that we're basically our target. I have the magic ring from Zindel off of his hand and the 2 magic scimitars.
I tossed in chat as well. Oh, wrong chat. Hold on.
Yeah, I recommend tossing in chat.
Yeah, plus
All right.
plus the 500 platinum, which we've already divided up.
all right, cool. You got that. All right.
And then
Mhm.
we also have, like the rug that the carpet.
yeah, and then
and already-
I'll put this 50
So,
pounds
so
of.
that's what you can do on your own time, and put in the chat when you can. Oh, don't have to take up too much of your time while we. Yeah, about 50 magic trinkets and baubles.
Yeah. Hey, I mean,
I mean, we could also sell that oh my god, we could make ourselves a gift shop.
Yeah.
Souvenirs. Merchandising. That's where the meal
Oh my
money
god,
comes from.
I mean,
we literally stole some guy's shit and just resold it as.
I mean,
There
the thing is,
you
you guys could, because think about it, like you have someone here who's like who you get to travel in different planes, all over the plane, all over the universe, essentially, and you're gonna find some people other people would have never have seen. So you can find these people will be super interested about, especially rich people,
Yeah.
like, oh wow, and they're never gonna go to the Planet of
Oh my
Fire. So what the
God.
hell is this? Cool. Like,
Yeah,
Mm,
it's like, look at all these magical items from the fire plane.
exactly.
what we should do is we should sell the trinkets and baubles to Carl's column.
Oh no.
They start crying on the items that we
Yeah.
That's right
Oh,
there.
wow.
Brilliant.
Oh my
Brilliant.
god, yes.
That's evil genius.
I like this plan. Yes, we'll do that next session. That is basically, we're gonna get our bounty stuff, we're gonna identify all the stuff, and then we're gonna sell the stuff to Carl, and then we're gonna figure out our next plan. And I think we also had on like another bounty thing that we had last time, but
Yeah, the bounty Earth
into that.
plane, and then you also have to give the ring to Emirates. So you want to give it back to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, you make get
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
back from her. But yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, next session's gonna be so good.
Uh,
So yeah, schedule wise, what's everybody's thing for next month? Because we have
Oh, let me
I
think.
should be relatively clear for the majority of next month. I
Yeah,
don't have
same.
anything currently planned.
So we got the 6th.
actually,
20.
I can't do the 6th.
okay.
Which is like about 3 weeks away. So 6th I cannot do. I have a family thing.
How about the 13th?
I have to look at my work schedule, but probably the 13th or 20th either one would be fine.
Yeah.
Because I know that Columbus Day, or whatever you want to call it, is on Monday. So that's a day off, unless you work in customer service. You may have to work that.
Yeah, I don't get Columbus Day off at work. I
13
get like
works for me.
I get like Memorial Day and Labor Day and stuff like that, but not our Columbus Day.
13 works.
All right. Well, I guess we'll tentatively say the 13th then.
Okay.
Depending on end schedule at work.
Okay.
Mhm.
Seems fine to me too. So I'll edit. I'll just
A whole new world.
You know, when those people break into that room or finally get into that room, they're gonna just really love all that ice cream we left them.
I mean, yeah, they're like, you know, you
Well,
killed our leader. Oh, ice
We
cream.
basically we went Grinch on all this stuff. It basically looks like a robbery.
Well, Ekris actually like does want to kill all the slavers, so he's tempted to be like, now that the leader's gone, let's go back and kill the rest of them. Like,
Well, up to you.
I mean,
guys.
we could.
He's tempted, yeah.
We could just like stalk all of them one by one because they all have to like sleep sometime.
We're
can
the
even be like-
crafters in the
Not
night.
general work sleep schedule and just pick them off one by one.
We could even go right up to the front door and just yell like, "Give us Zindel, or we're gonna kill you all!" And they'll be like, "Zindel's not here." We're like, "Get him out here!" And it's like,
The weekend at Bernie's his body out.
Hey, Baden,
Yeah.
you got a spam message on Twitch.
Sunglasses on.
Oh, I hate that. I get that. I get the. I don't know why. I have even my channel has no people watching. You know, like I still get it. I don't understand. Like it's funny. Yeah,
It's bots.
I
Wait,
know.
what did you just get like a bot spam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get them.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah, it says
just
cheap
close the
viewers
stream
on.
now. We're done. Just close the stream anyway.
Yeah. I was about to say, it's like, are we still streaming? It's like, don't do the whole new world thing. It's like we there's not that many people watching. It's like it's still copyright
What's up?
thing.
Sorry, this whole. We should swear now.